Stream hasn't even started and someone's already making me drink water. Hello, Jordan. Why does the game feel so loud to me? Oh, right. I was playing a different game the other day. Open volume mixer. There we go. I had it like 10% higher than it normally is, which I don't really know how that translates to actual sound, but it sounded a lot louder. There was a redeem that I needed to check on. Oh, right. I wasn't sure if I set the cooldown on H2 well low enough to actually be something usable. I think I accidentally set it to an hour, which is insane for something that takes literally like half a second. Howdy, Bep. Creator dashboard. Twitch's layout, I will say, it's absolutely nonsensical. Content, no. Viewer rewards, channel points, manage channel points, edit, 30 minutes. Let's do 5. There we go. Yo, thanks so much for the gift subs, Bep. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. It was, I didn't feel great afterwards. Surprisingly, I wasn't as sore as I expected, but my throat felt awful. I don't know why, but for some reason talking for 20 hours after just barely recovering from COVID is not great on your throat. Who would have thought? But much appreciated. I'm probably going to do it again. I don't know when I'm going to do the redesigns. Basically, actually, hold up. Burner, I'm going to bring up the thing. Because a lot of people were asking me how I made changes. Okay, 2 instances of Factorio up. It'll take a bit for it to switch to the other screen. That should force it. Well, I think technically it worked. It doesn't look like it worked, but it did work. There we go. There it is. But yeah, a lot of people were asking. Actually, can I load this? I don't know. Last time I tried to load this, my game crashed. But I think that's because I had Baldur's Gate 3 up while trying to edit stuff, and Baldur's Gate 3 already consumes like the entirety of my computer. It's a fun game. It doesn't run well. I mean, it runs fine. It's stable. I'll give it that. It's very stable, but I feel like it makes my computer scream almost as much as like the burner run did by the end, which is impressive considering I was using like I forgot to check, but probably like 70% of my CPU by the end of this run. It's hard to know because the percentages don't make much sense. Does it not work? Did this get corrupted somehow? I don't know what would have broken it. I feel like it shouldn't take this long to load, but it's also a very large blueprint, so maybe? I can't really tab out to check. Well, whatever. I'll just explain it, just in case this doesn't work. But a lot of people were surprised that I ran in 2.0, which is fair. I wasn't thinking I was going to because I didn't want to make an exception for electric drills. I decided it seemed worth the hype. So I made a lot of changes, discovered a lot of bugs in the game, which made it that this early section really, really hard to build. Like, it's already hard to build because it's burners, but there were so many bugs with, like, smart belting that I would say it probably added 30 to 60 minutes in this part alone. And there were some other bugs with 2.0 later, especially with trains, that probably lost enough. So I think between those two, we can probably, like, just once bugs are sorted out, I think that probably will save almost 2 hours. And then I can improve my outposts a little bit. I think to make them build faster, that would save a decent amount of time. If I could get all my outposts up and built within like a couple hours, that would be very nice. Because it took me about 4 hours. I think I could do it in 3. With some practice. But yeah, this is 2.1 or 1.1. So this is the old version of Factorio. Basically what I did was anywhere something didn't exist in the new version or in the old version, like for example, the new cargo landing pad, I made markers like this so I knew where to place them, and I had to handcraft it and hand build it. We had like an empty assembling machine. Let's see. Oh, over here. So right here was an empty assembling machine that I was able to throw the cargo landing pad resources for. and I just had to manually place it here when I got the chance. It was, being a world record was very much worth the hype. That's true, world record by default, bragging rights. Not very good bragging rights, but still bragging rights nonetheless. Definitely a valid strat that saves lots of time and isn't in any way 3 times slow. But yeah, I like something like this, like cliff explosives. I did build cliff explosives. They were fully automated in my base. They got to the outposts. They obviously didn't help if anybody saw the end of the run. It wasn't useful, but they did exist. So stuff like this I had to add. You can see pumps just randomly placed, like right here. Obviously, the new fluid mechanics don't exist in 1.1. So this mod, though, only exists in 1.1 right now. It hasn't been updated. So I had to make a lot of changes along this line, where I had like pumps, kind of like this, and then I just kind of had to guess on what a 250 tile area was, and place a couple more and be like, okay, I probably need this much pressure at this point. And then just adapted all of my pumps to that. And then I would copy it to 2.2, make sure it didn't scream at me. Surprisingly, the fluid changes was actually one of the easiest ones to do. Like, I had no bugs at all in the fluid system whenever I copied it over. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was missing anything. So that one we somehow managed to first try. The only issue was this, but that I don't think... It didn't explicitly have to do with the new fluid system. It's hard to explain, but basically... in 1.1 fluid system, if you have something like this, it's going to prioritize a lot more oil that way than in 2.0, where it's a lot more balanced. Is pretty much the vibe I was getting, because these are supposed to just like not run at all if this pump is on. And these pipes don't have fluid in it, but it didn't really work that way in 2.0. I don't know exactly what the issue is. I think it just had to do with the fluid distribution. So all I had to do was like add tanks, stuff like that. That kind of fixed it. But yeah, we used legacy rails, so when these are ported into 2.0, they become legacy rails, which you can't actually build outside of with bots, but you can technically build them, and they do exist in the blueprint. They're compatible with normal rails, and you can connect a straight rail to a legacy straight rail. You can't connect a legacy curve. What is that alarm? Why do I have this stage enabled? Anyway, you can't connect legacy curve, so I had to go through and, like, this used to look like that, and I just had to make it that it was a straight rail in the end, so I had to, same with this, it didn't used to have this weird curve, but I had to make sure it ended in a straight rail. So I went around, did stuff like that, had some placeholders. When I redid the starter base, that one was never done in the stage mod, so that one was easy. And I had to update a couple things in my circuit outpost, mostly just fluid system, so I had to do the same kind of janky fluid setup that I did with the main base, but I had to do it in all the circuit outposts, which again wasn't hard, but it is something I had to do. But yeah, it took like all of Friday to do. Spent like all Friday before the run updating the blueprints, and most of the solutions were janky like that. There's a lot of stuff I would have loved to do by filtering out like using filter inserters, but obviously that would be a very, very manual task. I would have had to manually update like 20 stages. I was not going to do that. The benefit was pretty small. I did update burner inserters in the outpost though, so that made my outpost run a little bit more consistently. Not that it mattered because we were slow, but we did need the outpost to run full speed, so that helped. Burner pumps. Does burner... Oh god, burner everything does do that for pumps, doesn't it? That sounds like hell. I guess it's not too bad to put fuel into them. Although it would make it that this setup would have to look like this, which would be kind of annoying. But I guess it wouldn't be awful. You didn't know that was a thing? I think burner everything... There's a couple things that you just genuinely can't change. Like roboports, for some reason, it's... I like on like a hard-coded level, I think it's impossible to make them take fuel. I don't know why, but every single burner mod excludes roboports. I think bots can be burner powered, because there are like personal roboport bots that have burner fuel. But for some bizarre reason, the roboports can't be, and I think there's one other thing. They just take nutrients instead. What, they're just living? But But yeah, for some bizarre reason, Roboports can't be. Burner everything. What's anti-elite's version? I know one of them has like a list, and now I'm just curious. Burner only? It does pumps, pump jacks. I don't think it does offshore pumps because those don't require electricity. Even the silo and lab can be burner, but for some bizarre reason, Roboports can't. Maybe it's because of their weird charging rate and their internal battery. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I made the changes because a lot of people were asking. They were pretty jank, but I mean, it worked. It didn't take as much effort as I expected. Like, I got it all done in like one day of light work. It wasn't like I was hard working on it for like 12 hours. Just, you know, worked on it for 30 minutes, took an hour break, something like that, intermittently. And then spoil, yeah, I don't think we need nutrient powered bots. Although I do like the idea that they're sentient bots in that way. But yeah, those are the updates. There's fixes I would love to make whenever Glassbricks updates his mod to 2.0. If he ever does. I mean, I imagine it will be at some point, but it's probably not a huge priority. But yeah, I want to run it again, because I want to get 12 hours. Obviously, we lost a lot of time due to cliff explosives and game bugs. Let's see, it's still exiting. It should switch soon, I think. Or it's just going to crash out of it. I could just force close it. We didn't do anything. There we go. That's easier. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to do it again, probably in a month or two. Like, obviously not right away. Probably after Thanksgiving. Maybe sometime in December. Would probably be a good time to do it. Because I think 12 hours is pretty reasonable to do without huge changes. Just small fixes to, like, the starter base. Let's see, Burner Hundo. No, that's Burner Hundo. What did we name our world? It's not this one. Is it this one? Is it just Space Age? I think it's just Space. It's been like a week and a half. No, nearly 2 weeks since we played Space Age. I know someone did just post in the SteelX Discord that fluid mixing is broken. But I don't... Huh. You guys don't see what I do? We just got a fluid void introduced. Oh wait, actually no, that is pretty cool. But yeah, there's a possibility that this system is broken, but that might only be if you're like actively pushing it. So this might still work. We might have to redesign it. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna leave it running, but we need to check on it a bit because it might have been changed. Don't know for sure. But yeah, we got to space science. So we wanted uranium. We wanted to switch to a nuclear-powered base, and we need to start researching other planets. So, I actually wanted to check something before I did that. We didn't do anything yet. Let's just, single player, enemies. Are there only enemies on those two? That doesn't sound, no, that doesn't sound right. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Nah, I don't believe that. I guess it's technically possible. I guess we'll find out. I wanted like a peaceful planet to start with. It has enemies that are pacifists. Yeah, so I have played a grand total of 9 hours of Space Age. I have avoided every single spoiler, pretty much. I don't know anything about the game, aside from occasional like pictures that someone posts in my Discord. Because I don't really care that much about avoiding them, but I don't know anything about. First essay playthrough? Well, it's kind of too late to change those settings, so that part's already gone. There's one planet without enemies, but you won't tell that one. Yeah, we'll just have to guess. But yeah, I have been avoiding any spoilers about like what's on planets and stuff like that. I was hoping to get some information from the map gen, but it didn't really give me anything. Okay, so we need a lot of space science, which should be pretty easy. This is I was pressing buttons that I use in space exploration to like quick travel between planets. Okay, so this is our platform. We obviously need to make a smaller one if we want to leave. Hopefully it depends how long I can, because I also need to get new uranium up and running. But yeah, this is definitely not something that's gonna work as a what's the word? Mobile platform. It is way too bulky. At least this is working nicely. At the very least, we have space science. Okay, so thrusters. Ice becomes water. That makes sense. Carbon and water becomes thruster fuel. Iron ore and water becomes thruster oxidizer. Okay, that seems reasonable, I guess. Is it rusting? Is it using rust as an oxidizer? Is that what they're going for? That's the only thing I could think of. I don't know why iron ore is in that. We need thrusters. Okay, that's easy. Oh wait, we can get Logibots. Wait, we can get Logibots. Okay, so if we can get Logibots, that means we can make a bot mall, which means this was worthless. Oh my gosh, wait. How is this full? Did we like play for an hour after getting nuclear power last time and forget about it? I think we had to have. Wait, we even started processing it. I genuinely do not remember doing this. I should already have that achievement. If I don't have that achievement, yeah, I should have that achievement because this is my Steam playthrough and I never use Logibots on any launches, so I should have that one. I'll double check. Yeah, that one I already have. Yeah, I know which achievement you're referring to. It's anything that was in vanilla is also in this one. Oh, we don't have any storage chests. They changed it, but well, no, they didn't change it. I just already had it from before. The achievement, or like I guess they changed it. They changed it, but they don't invalidate ones you already have, is what I was getting at, I guess. Seriously, do we like not have a wood chest, or is it? Oh, it's filtered. It's filtered, that's why. There we go. But yeah, I know they changed it to you need to research on another planet. Even with like vanilla, actually, did they change it to that, or did they change it to space science? I think either way I would have it. Yeah, oh, that's for the base game. Yeah, in the 2.0 playthrough, it's not after launch, it's after you research with a space science. And then in 2.0, it's after you research with a planetary science. The important thing is, either way, it's irrelevant because I already have it. Actually, did I? Yeah, no, I definitely would have had that one before. There were a couple achievements I did not have on Steam until my Burner 2.0 run. And I think, let's see, which one would I not have had? I would have had all of these from any percent. This one I probably didn't have. This one I definitely didn't have. Actually, wait, hold up. There's an easy way to check, isn't there? Steam. Factorio. Achievement history. What did I unlock this weekend that I never had? That obviously wasn't new. Mass Production 3, I somehow did not have on Steam. That's surprising, because I had it in game. I must have... Oh, you know what it was? I only speedran on Steam for like a couple months. Yeah, I'm not talking about anything... I'm not talking about anything from... I'm talking about this weekend. You know I did the run this weekend, right? Or last weekend, like 5 days ago or something like that, 6 days ago. That's what I'm referring to when I say 100% run. Okay. Let's see. Somehow Mass Production 2, it stinks that they... What achievements? This is bizarre. Okay, no, it definitely reset Steam achievements and just re-unlocked them. There's no way I didn't have any of these. Okay, so, wait, I think it deletes Steam achievements. I'm pretty sure it deletes Steam achievements. Because it's saying I got achievements that I definitely had. Okay, well, never mind. Let's see, something weird happened and the achievements got rolled with 2.0. Yeah, if I don't know what that means. But yeah, I forgot it deletes its Steam achievements, which I don't care about at all. I just wanted to. I literally only cared because I was curious which achievements I unlocked for the first time. But it's not. That's not useful information anymore. Okay, so we have about 28. That's all right. See, that's why you don't do 100% on the Steam install because you want to keep track of the original unlock dates. Yeah, I don't. Outside of this one specific scenario, it doesn't bother me at all. It's just this one thing that I am slightly curious about that I can no longer know. But it's not a huge deal. Like, I'm not super bothered. I was just curious. Hello to Kevin. It's going pretty good. We are currently just trying to get some nuclear power before we like head to space because I think Novice was struggling with power when we last left off. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I technically have not played in like a week and I don't remember much. Why are you setting up a second uranium? Because it's inside of our base. That's the only reason. It's inside the base. Figured I might as well grab it. I don't really need it anytime soon, but I don't want to forget about it. Actually, this probably can do a different kind of compressor, but compressors are easy. But yeah, I'm just doing it so I don't forget. Realistically, I should. Okay, that's too much to compress. I'm gonna send that around to the other side. But yeah, we're still waiting to like set up Coverex, so there isn't much I can do right now with in terms of uranium. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, that's good enough. I don't think I need to care any more than that. I know that's way more than one belt, but it should work. Okay, so we could take a very, very long route to get back, which I think is what I'm going to do. I probably shouldn't do it like this, but you know what? I'm committed. There we go. Okay, and then if I just switch random stacks, we should be good. Stop stalling and make your first spaceship? Well, the thing is we're still waiting for some research. So, like, I'm stalling because we need some stuff to unlock before I can realistically leave. Well, I guess I don't know if I can leave the planet yet. I don't know if it's even... If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know if it's possible to leave the planet. I'm just assuming it is, but it's possible it's not. That's true, I can research from the stars. I could switch the order. Hey, it's definitely important. Look, if the game adds a way to swap researches without having to requeue them, then I can use that. But they haven't added that. They definitely have not added that, and people don't remind me of that constantly. Mm-hmm. Definitely not. Okay. I am realizing now that we also have to get your yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm realizing a flaw. I am realizing a flaw in the system, and that flaw is that I also have to get your sulfur over here. I don't know why. I've been like so carefully avoiding cliffs, but since we don't have cliff explosives, it's not gonna like it's always gonna try to work around the cliffs because it can't destroy the cliffs. Okay, something tells me this is way more tiles. It's gonna go on a journey, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you don't like trains. You do stuff like this, which works technically, but is always very tedious. I don't know. Maybe I'll start to like trains. I think the new train interrupt system will help a lot. Okay, where can I grab from this? Let's see here. Actually, that's not a great spot to do it, but it's fine. Yeah, it seems really cool. I don't really understand what it does other than for fuel, but I'm assuming it has more uses than fuel. Okay. So I say we just guess, right? That seems reasonable. Also, someone got mad at me. Well, not really mad, but someone was slightly annoyed that I was still using wooden power poles this late. And I can't imagine that's going to change, if I'm being honest. I don't see a world where I remember that non-wooden power poles exist. And I'm committed now. Okay, that should be good enough, right? Yeah, that should be good. Was that light oil? It was next to light oil, but I'm pretty sure I didn't mix them. It was like right next to light oil, so it was confusing. But yeah, I hesitated because I saw the same thing you did. Are there other powerfuls? No, no, there's not. That's why it's like they're making stuff up. Okay, we're missing space silo for some reason. Okay, that's fine. There aren't any other achievements, right? That would forbid logistics. It would just these ones. Yeah. Okay. Wait, why did I make those? Those are useless. Okay. We just need to get a basic. I just want to get a bot mall set up, which I guess we can do here, because speed doesn't matter much. Okay, that's a fairly compact way to do it, but I don't think it's a good way to do it. I have not. They seem really cool, and I think they'll be really, really useful for 100%. Because at least with 100% with burners. Because there's like filters I want to set that I can't do with like a generic thing. How are they good for bot mall? I mean, I believe you, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. Okay, technically this does work. Okay, let's do requesters and steel chest first. You can have it just ask what you want to create, and it sets the requesters and whatever else. I don't know how that works. You can use a parameter, set the recipe, and automatically set the requesters. Okay, that makes sense. That one I can follow. Yeah, how do you even use these? Parameterize? I guess this is not worth. I don't think that's worth making it a little bit more compact. We'll do this. Because then it's a blueprint I can make. Okay, and limit this to 2 stacks. Whatever it is, I'd never want more than 2 stacks. Okay, so it's something like this. Okay, I don't know how that works. What if I have it unset first? Does that help? No, it does not. I think I get it. Do I have to name this? No, probably not. That's probably not it. Okay, something ingredient of... Wait, did those swap? Do I have to change this at all? Is that the problem? Let's restart it. We'll figure this out by randomly guessing. Okay, value of X, parameter is an ingredient of that. But it says nothing's found, so I don't think that's right. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, actually, I don't know how to use these at all. I read like that one thing about it when they first came out. So if I change this, that doesn't change that. So I obviously messed that up. Oh, yeah, that probably would have something with more than like a bajillion things. I guess it can be like 0, right? or like 1. I guess we don't really get infinite amounts of those. Let's do iron instead. Coal, I feel like we can always get. Steel, we can always get. Solid fuel, we can always get. What else? Green circuits will always have. Cable will always have. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. No, that doesn't help. You want to make the recipe a parameter? Oh, this needs to be a parameter. Okay. That's why it wasn't doing anything. Is there any way to make this value flexible? Probably not, right? Right now they're all set to the third row, which is 1. Yeah, I don't see how to do that. Oh, is that just because I didn't give them different values? So it can't auto do... So it won't automatically do, like, the time thing like it normally does? Ah, I see. Contain math expression. Oh. Okay, I see. Variable. So the first is what you're going to select, so make that a parameter. Well, I get that much. This part, though, I don't really see the benefit of having them be different values. Like, I don't see the benefit right now. At all. Because it takes like 2 seconds to set up a bot mall. Like literally 2 seconds. So I don't see how a parameter makes it better. In any way. Like I feel like you have to be missing something, right? When they are different values, you can use a different formula for them because they stay different values. Yeah, but how's the formula any better than just shift clicking? Can you make the formula relative to the cost of this? Is that something you can do? Like 1% of this or 2% of this? Okay. If that's the case, that makes more sense. So this would be an ingredient of that. Okay, so I have to type it. I see. Oh, because it wasn't set, it didn't give me anything. I see. Item count. But that's, oh, crafting time. Ah, there it is. So I could use crafting time and, no, I don't really know how to use that. None of them seem particularly helpful. Still don't see the benefit. I see the benefit of parameterization in general. I don't see the benefit here. Because either way, it sounds like the same amount of clicks to me. So I feel like I don't know what I'm missing. P1S would give you a stack. Well, I get that, but I don't want a stack. I mean, I guess generally speaking, the stack's not that expensive. Sometimes it's really expensive. I guess as long as I avoid using it for things like nuclear reactors or... Actually, those use a lot. I guess there aren't many things where a stack isn't awful. So I could just do... Oops, that's not right. Actually, no. Is that not it? How am I supposed to type this? Unknown variable. Okay. What did I do wrong here? Oh, do I have to give it a variable too? No? I promised space. Well, chat wanted me to do this. See, P1, I1 gives you the amount for crafting 1. Oh. That's useful. Stack is not often enough. Well, it's a bot mall. Right? It's a bot mall. It doesn't need to work fast. It just needs to be convenient. What's it supposed to equal, though? Nope, that didn't work. I guess I can't just define a random value. 5 times, or 2 times p1 underscore t? Okay. Did I just type that wrong? Did I just type something wrong? Because p1 underscore s didn't do anything. I must have just pressed... I wonder if I was typing like the wrong letter. I don't know. I definitely typed that. I definitely thought I typed that before, so I don't know what I mistyped. But I definitely mistyped it. Yeah, if I do crafting time, then I want it to be... No, it is P1. If I do crafting time, I want it P1. Well, I guess crafting time isn't that helpful. Also, let's reorder them to actually be useful. Yeah, let's just do stack for now. Okay, is that right? Okay, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working before, but it's working now. That's the important thing. Yeah, they were flipped around. Just ignore that. I clicked them in the wrong order. I just kind of left it. So that gives me a stack of each. Considering how non-invested I am in this specific blueprint, I'm not going to bother making them fancy. Like, I get it, but the benefit is nothing to me. So, like, I'm just doing this to learn the basics of how to use parameterization, which I think I get now, so we're not going to make the formula any more complicated or anything. Um, how do we name it? What do we put as the name? Does that matter? Can you make the name a parameter? I guess it doesn't matter. So if I can't click check, do you have to name all of them? Oh yeah, we have to switch these all. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me check it. Okay, so now if I do circuits, there you go. Okay. Where's the blueprint though? There we go. Okay, those are really cool. I don't think they helped me here, but I think they're really cool, and I think they'll be useful elsewhere. Okay, steel chest, fact provider. There we go. Perfect. Yet another feature never intended to be used by some. To be fair, coding was not the issue at all. Like, I know how to use formulas. That was not the problem in any way, shape, or form. If I could have done them in pairs. But yeah, it's more that it's more that I wasn't invested in it because, like I said, I did not care about using it for the boss mall. It's definitely faster than having to set your limits up. Well, but I always just do the shift click limit, right? Like, this isn't that much slower. Like, I think in the case of the bot mall, it saves me a grand total of 5 minutes, which we've already spent on the parameterization, is what I'm getting at. Like, it's good knowledge for later. Mall is, like, the least important thing, though, uh, to do that for. At least with the way I play. I don't tend to use malls that much anyway. Okay, what else do we need, though? I want to get those set up. So we needed thrusters, which we should be able to set the recipe for right now. Okay, why are we researching these first? You're referring that the layman doesn't understand circuits and the use to them in the game isn't explained. Yeah, I feel like those could be explained better. Although, like, the hover text is pretty good. The ingredient in part... maybe they just figure if you're using an ingredient in, you wouldn't use a parameter. So maybe I just think like it should have more of a default value. Like not much of a default value, but more of a default value, if that makes sense. And we need to start putting things in the network, which I guess can just go like this. Okay, this is gonna completely starve us. But I guess it's fine. What else do we need? Gears would be nice for a bot mall. We're just gonna steal from wherever. There wasn't a single thing you did in the parameter menu that you understood from the pop-ups. I, I I guess it makes sense that they're using numbers. Yeah, I guess they just kind of block anything that's impossible, but the stuff that's impossible gives me reference points, and I wish they didn't. But yeah, I think there are a lot of times here, like I think this is one of the use cases where you just don't benefit much from them. But there are times in like space exploration, and I guess another thing. Okay, hold on. I'll finish my first thought. In space exploration, there's a lot of times where I like set a rocket, I name the rocket, I also set filters on like 6 different inserters, and then I also filter a storage chest. Stuff like that, super useful to have parameterization. However, the biggest issue with that was that you couldn't. You also couldn't change ghosts. So I have mixed feelings, because on the one hand, the biggest problem is fixed by just having ghosts. So that kind of... I still think it's useful, but ghosts also solve most of the issues that I had parameter problems with. I'm very happy that they solved it 2 ways. But it did solve it a different way. Now, if we didn't have the ghosts, the shift clicking thing wouldn't be an option. So I'm happy that we have 2 ways to solve the same problem. It makes it very convenient. Okay, we do not need 2 stacks of all of these, but I guess they're cheap enough that it doesn't matter. Let's see, red chips? Can we steal these from here? Probably. Actually, those already have a chest. Whatever, we'll just leave that. Oh, right. Obviously, the main ones are already auto-produced, so we can just kind of get rid of those. Good to know. You'd love a mod that explains circuits. Wait, why is it not researching? What happened to our research? Hold up. Something's going wrong in our space platform. I don't know what's wrong in our space platform, though. We're missing ice. Oh, there's a flipped belt. Okay, well, that's fixable. Spoilage? Spoilage is not what's wrong in our space system. There we go. That makes so much more sense. Why do I have this getting prod 2s? Why? Whatever. Okay, so we need to work on our space platform, which means we have to figure out how to send another one up, I guess. Right? Like that's the first step. Oh my god. That's that's uncapped. Okay, how are these producing? Honestly, they're not producing great, but I don't even know how many Logibots I have. 256. Yeah, that's fair. 250 Logibots with like 0 speed upgrades. Okay, we needed this thing. Speedy boy. I guess. I don't really know how this works. This might break things. Maybe I should have saved it first. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out, right? Did it not do anything? I feel like it didn't do anything. It went to this one. Why? Why? Why is it in that? Whatever. I don't know why it's in that one, but it is now. So I guess that is fine. Okay, starter pack is on the way. Okay, so it just... I'm realizing now we did the run after we started Space Age, so there's probably a lot of achievements we don't have, huh? That we might not be able to get anymore? Nope, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So we have a second one that we can start sending stuff to and turn into a space platform. So we're obviously going to need batteries. Or not batteries, sorry. Accumulators? Probably turrets. Ooh, these are nice. I have not picked a first planet yet, no. Wait, what happened to the... Wait, what? Did anyone else see those just disappear from the void? Okay, so it just happened to be that a, a worker grabbed it as soon as I right-clicked. So, like, the timing just made it look like I voided it forever with, like, some bug. So, yeah, that's what happened. I was very confused by that. The timing just couldn't be better. Accumulator. Okay, so we have a couple options. We could do nuclear power in space, or we could do solar with some quality junk. And realizing now we don't have high quality solar panels. I guess worst case scenario, rockets aren't that expensive, so we can just test it and see what happens. These don't have any quality in them. Quality. I love that feature so much. Okay, power poles. You know what? Let's go see what we do in space first. We got Speedy Boy. Can you get enough water to do? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I think so, but I don't know for sure. Factoriopedia. So that's the thing. Factoriopedia has information that kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing a blind playthrough. So anything outside of the game, pretty much not looking. Any like information about planets, we're not looking up. Quality of life improvements, I'm fine with. Anything dealing to the game, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't exist. Wait, what do you mean it's built in? What's the Factoriopedia? Is that what you call this thing? What's the Factoriopedia? Oh, they added a new thing. Cool. Alt left click anything. I wonder if have I been bringing this up before? Okay. See, it sounded like a website. It sounded like a wiki website. Interesting. Okay. That changes things, but still don't want to click on it. Not sure. I kind of just want to go to a planet and be like stranded. And just have to give up. I like the risk. Okay, we got accumulators. We have solar panels. What else do we need? Okay, how do I... This is a dumb question. How do I choose which platform it goes to? I guess that's not a dumb question. What I could do is just remove this one. Wait, remove that one. And have everything go to here for a bit. I don't think they're competing with anything right now, but they might be. Okay, so we can send that up manually. We can send this up manually. We still have some space, so we can fill the rest with... Not chests. We can't bring chests. Ah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, I know if you auto-request it, it goes up automatically. I couldn't remember how to manually send stuff, because auto-requests can only do full stacks. So I just had to remember how to not do a full stack. There we go. Okay, so this is researching. We can set this back then. It doesn't actually matter. Oh, that's why it hasn't gone to prod 2s, because it's waiting for a whole stack of them. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. We got to deliver. It might not have actually prompted you for which station before you put up the second. Yeah, that's possible. Honestly, I only sent up stuff manually like once before I started using the auto stuff, so I really don't know. Okay, someone said there's a fan. I remember we can Q pick these. Yeah, I feel like we'll need those. And some solar panels. There we go. Oh, that's not symmetrical. That sucks. Oh, this isn't 8x8 square, isn't it? It's unfortunate. That's fine. That should get requests automatically now to the other one. Okay. We're still researching thruster because we did waste a lot of time researching Kovarex. That's fine. Quality, speed mods, efficiency modules. So you can request less than a stack. Oh, you mean with like a manual request? Like if I do this, can that do less than a stack? Ah, custom minimum. I did not see that option. Thank you. I keep pressing the buttons for space exploration and they don't exist. What? Wait, I can just add it this way? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't have to manually fill it. Not like it, took much time. Okay, so we obviously need... I feel like we need turrets, but I don't know what kind. Do we have rocket turrets yet? Probably not, right? Turret. I know they exist, but I doubt we have them. Yeah. Yeah, that's expected. Okay, so we can't use those. Gun turrets seem useful. So let's request like, I don't know, 10? I don't know, that seems reasonable. Turret. Gun turret. Uh let's do 20 and 20. I don't know how much we're gonna lose. I can't imagine we need a flamethrower. Oops. Why is that not working? Okay. Wait, do we not have gun turrets automated? That makes sense. This is a different run than I thought it was. How do you make gun turrets? Let's see, turrets. Just ignore the fact that I completely forgot that we have a mall, a bot mall. Just let's not think about that. I hope the fact that I was joking with that was obvious, but if it's not, I love the idea that anyone thought I was serious with that. It makes me happy. Okay, wait, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we point the flamethrowers backwards and then we don't need thruster technology? Huh? I think we're onto something here. Non-zero chance it works. Close to a zero chance it works, but non-zero. Also, is there anything else I'm missing? Let's see. Radars? I feel like we don't have radars. I'm just kind of guessing. Oh, definitely don't have storage tanks. Pumps, I'm not entirely certain of. Okay, yeah, I will say this is fun. To just click these buttons. You got a mod for that? That's true, you do have a mod for that. It's a fun mod. Except instead of making the player go backwards, it should make the entire rocket go backwards. That's what we want. Okay, this got the laser turrets. That's good. Hopefully it can use them. Should I bring walls? I feel like I should bring walls. I don't know why, but I feel like that might protect us if we run into something. And then we need some cargo arms. Wait, what are they called? No, not cargo. Don't know if that's useful. What are they called? Mechanical arm? No, arm. It does asteroid collector. We got it. It took a lot longer than it should have, but we got it. Okay, that should request walls now. We're just gonna put them there so we don't forget. There we go. Okay, 2 seems fine. I don't know if they should face forward or if it matters. We're just gonna leave them there so that way it summons them. It's gonna request way too many. Okay, so flamethrowers probably don't need. It's hard when you don't have a real character. Yeah, that's fair. That's why it's a flamethrower turret. Okay, right, we need to look up planets. Let's see. Gleba, Vulcanus, or Fulgora. Oceans of oil. Agriculture, or Vulcanus. They all sound terrifying. They all sound absolutely terrifying. Gleba sounds like a mistake. But I could go to Gleba. Wait, what's this? Vulcan is also... Honestly, they all sound like a mistake, and all of them are terrifying. Why don't they have any that sound peaceful? What the... Why? Ooh, wait, what's this? Lightning rod. Okay, maybe we don't go to Fulgora. That's a terrifying thought. Is it... I don't know why, but out of all of these, somehow they made it that Vulcanus sounds the least terrifying? Which feels wrong to me. Because I feel like usually Lava Planet is not a good thing, but that does seem to be the case. Okay, let's go up here. We need some belts. We're gonna do sushi. There we go. This might work. Okay. That's not really what I wanted to do, though. This needs to go up higher. Okay. That's something. And then we can add a circuit network and read from this. There we go. Oh, wait, what side of the belt? Are these going to go on different sides of the belt? If they go on different sides of the belt, I don't like that. Okay, let's do this instead. This is definitely not good, but it's gonna work. You're so clever, you have a ship of green boards ready for ship, and you being you sent a shipment to Fulgora without boarding those green boards. Fantastic. Okay, this works. I think. We need to figure out how to void stuff. I guess I could just have an inserter over here tossing stuff into the void. I guess the fact that I want to make it symmetrical... Wait, this isn't even symmetrical. Just, it's not even symmetrical. There we go. So much effort to make it symmetrical, and it didn't even work. Okay, this might work. We'll see. It might work. Okay, novice is being attacked. That's fine. Okay, read from whole belt. I don't know why it's not updating. I'm assuming it just can't update ghosts. That's probably fine. And then we want all the chunks on separate ones. Chunk. Oh, we could have done a parameterization for this, huh? Ooh, wait. Let's try it. Parameterize. Now I'm just curious. Now that I know how they work, to some degree. Let's see, chunk less than 5. Okay. Do we have the knowledge to make this work? Let's find out if we learned anything. Parameter. No, that one doesn't need to be a parameter. Chunk. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's real cool. Now I really like this. This is fantastic. And then we can do the same here. But we need to read from this. That's not how we do that. Wait, where's the blueprint? Darn it. Blueprint's gone forever. We'll just make a new one. There we go. Chunk. There might be a better way than using 3 inserters, but like this way seems fine. Disable. We're just using this as a filter, so this should work. Now for this one, is this voiding it? That is the real question. Probably not. I don't know, it might be fine. No, that can't void it. We need to figure out a different spot to void it. Maybe in the front? Although I wanted walls. I don't know if walls do anything, but we do have them. I feel like that's not helpful. Yeah, okay. Realizing now we don't have a way to get... Yeah, I can't imagine this is useful. Um, how do we get ammo up there? You know what? We can figure it out. There's literally no space for us to spaghetti it through, but we can make space. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. This game has so many new quality of lives. That's exciting. They are the ultimate spaghetti challenge. That is true. Okay, I feel like I don't need two of these this close to each other, but I think it's a good start. Okay, and we need to use our magical bot maul to give us thrusters, which we could have just built here, but that's not important. Actually, wait, does that even work? That might not even work. Nah, I think everything should be in a chest. I don't know if processing units are in a chest, actually. Well, they are, but they're in the wrong kind. So let's do filter LDS, filter processing units. Also, it doesn't affect like anything that much, but this stack size improvement does increase in 2.0 as well, not just space age, and that's so nice. Like being able to feed the rocket and not have to like worry about stack size is so nice for like rocket fuel and things. We're still making silos. That's cool. Can't imagine it was worth it, but we do have 10 silos now. Okay, still don't know how to leave the planet. I'm assuming it will make sense once I have a thruster. Can't really do much about it. I feel like I wish I had more accumulators. I don't know if I feel like these turrets are not going to be that helpful. I also don't really know what to shoot at, so we'll just figure stuff out. Fulgora is also a massive fantastic. We're gonna do great then. Okay, I don't know why that. Oh, it doesn't try to like force build. That makes. Okay, so my idea here. Oh wait, does this work? I don't know if that works. I don't think you can read from underbelts. This works. Okay, there we go. We need to filter it though. It does? Oh, I guess it just isn't visually there, and I just assumed it didn't work. That's fair. Okay, well that simplifies things a lot. Stop doing that. Ammo. Boom. Ammo. we need to figure out a way to avoid this. We can't build there. We'll figure it out. There's definitely a way to avoid it. Let's make this an underground. I guess it's not that big of a deal yet. Because I know you can filter them to collect only certain kinds of chunks, but I don't think you can make them be that different. Okay, we're still waiting on thrusters, I imagine, but I'll start trying to build them anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be honest, that is a lot larger than I expected from the thruster. Do I need two of them? Probably don't need two of them, right? I feel like one is fine. You can set the filter with a signal. Ooh, that's true. I don't know how to do that. I'm assuming I would need a combinator, right? Wait, how do you set the filter with... Ah. Ah. I think I know how to do it. Okay, I think I know how to do it. That's actually really cool. Um, it's constant combinator. Yeah, constant combinator. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Constant combinators. Then we go back to space. Combinator. Then we don't have to avoid it. Okay, so we can do... We do all the chunks. I know that much. And then set filter. And it's just not going to work for a bit. Okay, it sets positive filters, so we make this... we need a decider combinator, don't we? I think we need something to flip the signal. It sets the signal if it's positive, which means we need a way to make this negative to counteract this, which needs a arithmetic combinator, not a constant combinator. There might be a way to do it with only one. I'm trying to... This is the only way I know how to do it, though. Arithmetic. There we go. You could probably do it with another one. There's probably a way to do it with less, but this is the way I know how to do it. So that's something. Because this is just always going to output positive. And then I could remove this read from belt. I could just read from this belt. Or I could read from these. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think if there's any like fancy way to make it negative, but I think we just straight up need an arithmetic combinator. Which is fine. Okay, and then we can do chunk recycling over here. Wait, Crusher? Crusher. just don't mind me as I try to like guess things. Huh. That might work. I feel like it's a bit messy. I don't think I like how my cargo bays are connected. I also don't know how much size matters, so this could also just be useless. Ooh, wait, they hit me. They don't do anything. Oh, should I bring repair packs? Wait, can you even repair stuff in space? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. Repair pack. There you go. You could... The issue with setting the filters on the collector arms is that if you do that, it can only grab the one, so then you need 3 collector arms. So I just wanted to do it with 2. Oh, it does? Okay. Wait, repair stuff if you have repair packs, or repair stuff just in general? Okay, that should be getting stuff. I guess we can set up the logic while we're here. Okay, these read negative. Then they output here. And then, no, that would make a loop. It auto repairs if you have the pack. Got it. Okay, so that goes here, that goes through. This makes a loop, so that's not right. I'm trying to remember how I did this. This makes these negative. The symbols look a lot different. Each multiply -1, so that tells me they have something. Then it counteracts this. So then I add it together with this. Maybe if I switch to like red, then it doesn't loop. That might work. I don't think though. That might work. I feel like that made a loop though, which is probably bad. Guess we'll find out. Set filters, read content. Oh, read contents. There we go. Well, yeah, I guess it won't do anything until these are done, but we'll see. Because right now it's trying to set its own filters of stuff it already has, so that's not right. We'll just. Surely we almost have the combinators, right? Not even close. Not even close. Okay. Don't know why. Actually, I think I know why. There we go. Because we don't have wires anywhere. Let's see. You don't know if you can set the filter and also read their content. Yeah, I can filter. I can filter out the belt too. That's another option. I was gonna try it first, but I think we'll have to give in and do something else, which is totally fine. You know, it's never useless to send up foundation. So I should at least send up foundation. Also, this is with 1 exoskeleton, really? Okay, it feels so slow. Where is foundation? Oh, right. It's in this one for manually sending stuff up. There we go. We'll send up a couple combinators and foundation, and we will deliver to Speedy Boy. Then we'll set it back to automatic. Okay. Yeah, this probably won't work. We'll probably have to read from the belts, which is totally fine. And then we can remove the filter, actually, on all of these. Because now they're no longer necessary. Actually, we're gonna make a backup. Just in case it just doesn't work. Whoa. It only lets you blueprint it one way. That makes sense. Yeah, I was hoping maybe this would, like, cancel it out, but yeah, I don't think it... Oh. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll not try to do anything fancy, because, again, it might not even be possible. Constant combinator. Arithmetic combinator. That's a decider combinator. Arithmetic combinator. Read from belt. There we go. And we want this to be chunk. Other chunk. And other chunk. And I guess other chunk. Because I don't think it matters, but, you know, we'll do it anyway. And we'll do it if it has less than 5. Probably was a better way to do this. 51, that's not right. But it's not like this is hard. Okay. This is not working. Is it? No, it's not working. Is it? I don't think it's working. Oh. Each. There we go. That's why it's not working. There we go. Now it should cancel out. We did kind of just flood it with junk. Which is a problem. Is this backwards? I don't think that's the problem. What's wrong with the output? Thank you. There we go. I was like, we're missing something. It's not outputting from the combinator. I forgot that was a separate thing. I'm not used to this new layout. Like, if this was over here, I don't think I would have missed it. But since it's opposite, I just genuinely didn't consider this side at all. There we go. This will clear itself eventually. Also, this can be set to a lower value. Because I forgot they didn't stack. Okay, this should be nice. Oh yeah, they do read from it. I don't know why I thought they didn't. I think it's just because visually. The new combinators are awesome, but also new. Yeah, there's also the new combinators. Just in general. Okay. So this... I think if we do it like this, we're good, right? Okay, so that empties it, and then it puts it right back in. And I want this to be deleted, and I want to just put a different one. Does this work? That seems kind of chunky, though. I wonder if we have enough space for that. I guess I can make it lopsided. Actually, I don't really need that yet anyway. I don't really know what I'm putting in the ship. We still have not made 10 thrusters. Have we made any thrusters? No. No, we have not. Which makes me think that, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. We didn't power any of the inserters we placed to grab stuff from the network. Which, yeah, they kind of need that. Yeah, that's the plan. I think I'll just move these down. Then it'll should be fine. Okay. Will this back up? No, I want to limit this one if iron ore. Okay. That's what I want to do. Read from this. Enable if it doesn't need a filter. Iron ore. Less than 100? I don't know the values, but that should work. Same for this one and this one. Okay, except for this one should be ice. Ooh, wait, what is that? Melting ice. Interesting. Ice, I don't know what ice stacks to. Stacks to 50. Carbon also stacks to 50. Okay. Carbon. Less than 100. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm realizing now this will do 3 stacks of everything in there. But these should be prioritized over these, which means I think... Yeah, that should work. Yeah, we might end up with like 4 in here, but overall it works. Yeah, that's fine. There's going to be some latency, but the important thing is it's functional to some degree. Okay, do I want efficiency modules? I feel like I want efficiency modules. We don't really have those. They don't exist yet. Then I guess we can just research modules. Just something to do. Okay. This looks... Where do modules get produced? Don't remember. Ah, yes, we are planning for a bunch of speed 2s for some bizarre reason. These do not run at all. Why? Interesting, there's not a balancer. Okay. This is probably getting its iron from a steel lane. That's deprioritized. That would be my guess. This is totally workable, though. The other option is I can make more modules here, which is a perfectly valid option. So yeah, let's make some efficiencies real quick. Don't know if I need them, but I will make them. And then we'll just limit it to 1 stack. There we go. Can't go wrong with efficiencies. They have no downsides other than the cost to build them. We'll just do efficiency ones. And then... Actually, maybe I should do efficiency 2. Well, considering we can barely afford prod 2s, I can't imagine we can afford efficiency 2s yet. Well, we'll just start with efficiency 1s. Honestly, this rocket isn't that expensive. If it gets lost, it gets lost. I will make a blueprint of it, though, just in case. Okay, so these should be working really nicely. There we go. It auto sets the filters to what I need. Fantastic. Read, I don't know how to use that. We don't have to worry about that. I could read from this, too. Nope, that was a mistake. Well, actually, it's not going to cause any filters. It's just going to make all of these signals negative, which I guess isn't inherently a problem. But that way it counts what's on the belt and what's in here. And you know what? That doesn't matter. That genuinely doesn't matter. Okay, we need furnaces and assembling machines. Okay, furnace. Should I do a sushi belt? I don't really know what I need. So it's hard to say I need a sushi belt, but I could put iron here. Used to do the combinator thing. It's pretty cool. I forget that you can set filters. We used it a lot in space exploration before I just decided to do dedicated rockets for everything, which was so much easier in the end. Okay, I guess I can look into what it needs for fuel. I'm assuming it's a chemical plant. Fuel thruster. Okay. Chemical plant, iron and carbon, and water. Water we get in that. Okay, so we need 3 chemical plants. 1 for water, 1 for carbon, 1 for... Or 1 for this, 1 for this, 1 for this. That's totally fine. I'm hoping 1 thruster is enough. I guess it's easy enough to stagger them if they're not. Yeah, it doesn't look that difficult. This feels a lot more spacious than I wanted it to be already. Maybe there's like places we can cram these that are better. Like right there. Surely I won't regret that. Yeah, now we have space. Perfect. Okay, so we want iron ore on a belt. Actually, do I? I could make a sushi belt with everything. I could do the combinator thing again, actually. To fill the sushi belt. It's pretty effective. Just fill the holes with power and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't want to forget the power I have now. That's fine. We'll add a couple lasers. Anywhere that gets, like, actually damaged, I add lasers too. Just a normal amount of lasers. There we go. Okay, back to Speedy Boy. I like how many wires I have going through this already. I guess for now I can just do this while I build it, just so I don't lose power. I guess if I lose power, the world doesn't end. Things just stop running for a short while. Okay, but my idea was I set a filter on an inserter and I make a sushi belt. I just voided some pretty expensive resources, didn't I? Okay, but my idea is we use this thing again, but we use it for the outputs. And we say what we want on the belt. You're surprised anything can land in your hub with all the wires you have hooked into it? Why, just because you have like such a rat's nest you think it gets tangled up? Or because you think something should break? I feel like sushi here is a terrible idea, but I also really want to do it. Because, like, I really like the whole belt read sushi. Okay, this only works if we do a stack size of 1. I think we also need a side balancer. Which seems like a terrible, terrible idea. I can't imagine side balancer is that important. Well, it does double how much I can get. Maybe there's a better way. Like, side loading? That could work. Yeah, let's do that instead. Nope. How do I keep forgetting that? Okay, put logic on them first. There we go. Read belts, read belts. Actually, no, not there. Read whole belt. Read belt. Read... Those, we should also read these. Read hands, hold. Okay, set filters with logic. There we go. Combinator. I'm realizing now we did not send up enough combinators. We literally sent up a single combinator. That is so unfortunate. How close is it to auto doing? Oh, it's good. You are correct. That isn't... Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I know what to do. There we go. The rockets should get stuck in your... Okay, like physically, they should get stuck in it. Okay, this is technically fine. We have so much junk in here. Okay, so the idea here is that we fill the chest with stuff we need now. So... we might as well make it prettier. Oh wait, I think this runs into the same... No, wait, this runs into the same problem. We can't read from these, that's fine. It runs into the same problem we had... Is that reading? What's that connected to? Up here where we can't read from the thing we're trying to set. Because it just creates a loop. There we go. Set filters, set filters. This is not what we need. Well, no, that's not what we need. We need a carbon. Iron. Such a bad way to do this. 100% not worth it. But on the other hand, I see no flaws. Okay, and then we need an assembler and we need a furnace. I think we can cram those in here. Is that how you spell furnace, chat? No, it is not. Okay. There we go. Ammo. I don't know if ammo is useful. It's not called ammo? Yeah, that makes sense, though. That does make sense. Okay, same thing. I'll do ammo. Still not called ammo. It has not changed to ammo in the last 5 minutes for some reason. Or 5 seconds. Not even 5 minutes. It's been like 30 seconds since I... Okay, so far so good. I mean, I say that. It's not functional. Yeah, yeah, it's Fire Magazine. One day I'll learn. Unfortunate. That's okay. We'll just void it. It's free. Okay, hey, this is working. I think our values can be higher, but it is working. And then stack size 1. Stack size 1. That should be fine. 5 of each. I don't know what else we can need on this. It's also not called yellow. See, that part also is, yeah, it should be called yellow ammo, red ammo, and green ammo. The technical term is gatteries. That sounds right. Ah, yes, it is. Very classic mistake of it should not. Is there any reason it should recognize letters, actually? I feel like there's no reason it should recognize letters. Because I can't think of a practical use for it. I guess it's not like a bad thing, but, you know, it's annoying. Okay, chemical plants. Okay, we need to move this. Okay, so we need water. And I'm just going to click on all of them because I want to see what the ratios are. Okay, that produces 20 per second. This uses... I don't actually know. 5 per second, I think. So it's a ratio of 1 to 2. So that should be fine. I like that one. Pew pew fuel. That's good. Thruster. Yay! At least I can spell that one right. I had a 50% chance to get that correct, and I didn't. There we go. Nice central thruster. You spent way too long trying to figure out that ice melting goes in the... Yeah, I can see that. I mean, considering how long I stared at it trying to figure out how to flip them. Okay, never mind. I just realized the flip button exists, but it wouldn't have let me anyway. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, so we need chemical plants, we need pipes. Chemical plants should be produced in the main mall, so those should be already automated. Okay, so if we leave the planet, I will say we don't have anywhere to go or anything to do, but we can leave the planet. The thruster is... Oh, that's a good point. And yeah, that's fair. If vector is... If it just considers it going straight, then I guess there's not a problem, is there? Okay, so this is set up well. We don't have a huge capacity, but I mean, we have enough to figure something out. We have ammo. Still don't know what to do with it or if we need it, but we do have it. That is like the one spot that does not work. Okay. There we go. We'll put that one, and we'll increase this to allow a couple ammo in the belt. There we go. Perfect. Oh, these are consuming a lot more than I thought they were as a buffer. Do I need a buffer? I guess that is an important question. Probably not. Yeah, I probably don't need a buffer. See, why are these so slow, though? Maybe I need more inserters so it reacts faster. Or you know what? This buffer is stupidly small. Why don't I just make this larger? Considering that's the problem. There we go. Yeah, that's the problem, not inserter speed by any means. I can also override stack size. That probably wouldn't be a problem. Don't know if I need a tank. I feel like I don't know how I would use a tank, so I think I'm gonna not worry about it. Oh, you know what? That is a fair point. I don't really know what to do once I even get there. Like, I don't know how to get onto the surface. I don't even know how to get into the rocket. So, like, I imagine it will make sense once I get there. But it also might not. So, yeah, let's request some things. If I were to go to another planet, I would need power poles. And let's bring the good ones. Would need some inserters. We have some of those. We have some belts. We would need a splitter would be useful. A little bit more belt might be useful. Bots might be useful. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what we're gonna see. Cliff explosives, we don't have. Ice platform. Interesting. I don't know what that stuff is. Power poles, I wanted big electric poles. Okay, that should be sending rockets. This works really well. Hopefully fast enough, but it does work. Okay. Now we can delete the power again. Okay, now we need to... I don't know, close our base? I don't really know if we need those at all. Solar panels are useful. There we go. That doesn't seem excessively large. Honestly, that feels like not much power in general. Okay. Should we try to make it symmetrical? Nah. When have we ever cared about the looks of our base, if I'm being completely honest? I probably need a way to generate power. I guess we have solar power. You can look at the power balance. Yeah, we can click on that one. My biggest concern is with the lasers that peak at a lot of power. Let's see. Target priorities should be... I don't really know what they mean, actually. So I guess it's not that useful. Yeah, those don't really tell me anything, because I don't know which ones they should be shooting at. So I think we ignore priorities until we have a better understanding of stuff. Are we out of solar panels? Oh, we're out of space platform. Okay, we should be getting that. This does not feel like a lot of storage, but until we know what we want to make, I guess it's fine. I literally don't know if these walls do anything. But I think that they might. But they also probably don't, because there's a giant void here. We can look stuff up, but I also just kind of want to wing it. See what happens, you know? You've traveled to your third planet and still don't know if walls on anything. You know what? Fair. I'd say we just YOLO it then. We have everything we've requested. Worst case scenario, we can come back. Unless we die. Also, I still don't know how to leave the planet. Have we unlocked anything that lets us leave the planet? Not really. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go in this one yet. Or ever. That's probably unrealistic. There's probably an ever somewhere in there. There's a button in the silo? Yeah, but I can't enter the silo. Like, I see the button, but I don't know how to enter the silo. Do I just have to, like, drop everything? Is that the problem? Let's see. Ah, I see. Okay. I feel like that needs a... I feel like that needs an info sign. I don't know what we would need then. Robots? No, probably don't need robots until we know we can afford them. We're not requesting anything, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? A lot of things, actually. That's probably not what I should rely on. Wait, does it say no ammo? Wait, oh. See, I was just about to start filling up my ammo. Thank you for that reminder. Let's see. Do we have any... Can we bring a tank? Probably can't bring a tank. Ah, now I can click the button. Cool. Well, at least in my case, it wasn't forgetting. It was just not knowing that was the thing. At least we can get more ammo when we get up there. I mean, it's garbage ammo, but we can get it. I guess we could send ammo up. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Travel to Speedy Boy. Let's just... What's the worst that could happen, right? We die? Nah. We've died before. Probably, actually. I don't actually know. We've probably died a lot, though, in this game. Yeah, I'm now starting to see... this was a little bit... It also looks phallic. That's not important. The outline isn't great. But yeah, this was this was excessive. You can send everything, just can't have it in your inventory. Are they trying to imply that my character weighs as much as 400 steel? That's true. I could send everything. Wait, can I get out? No, that wouldn't make sense. Ooh. Okay, hear me out. We make a backup. Just in case, I can at least reprint this. We could also just reload. I guess there's other options. Let's just click the button. I weigh 1 ton. Dang. That explains a lot. Almost as much as my sister. We're being attacked. I guess that's not a problem. We do want lasers. Yeah, we're going to Vulcanus. I did promise we would leave the planet and do space stuff. Badass. You know it's fair. I don't know what we brought with us. I feel like it wasn't much at all to do anything on a planet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, well, those aren't hurting me, so that's probably a good thing. Okay, well, we haven't gone through... Ooh! I see. Yeah, I don't think the lasers were a good call. But at least we have gun turrets. Okay, well, they do prioritize the energy, so I guess that's fine. Although once this runs out, I don't know what happens. Maybe we just get stranded. Also, what's the map button? Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. Yeah, 1 thruster is not that much, huh? We're at 30 kilometers a second. I feel like this number is just getting higher, though, which... Is this travel distance? That's total travel distance. Damage taken 0 is good. But yeah, I feel like we're going backwards. Just because this number is going up. And I feel like that should be distance from. But, I don't know, that doesn't sound right to me. Yeah, and we're already out of ammo. We should have brought burner inserters. Okay, we need to shut these off. They're not doing enough. They're just starving everything else. That is, okay, that's distance traveled. That's what I figured. But, it's just weird. It's not the assumption I would have made. Let's see, where are we? We're here. Ooh, look, planets. Ooh. There's a, ooh. 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 Cool stuff. Okay, Vulcanus. And we are unprepared. We're probably just gonna have to, like, do a normal start, right? I don't know. Vulcanus mentioned some stuff that I'm terrified about. Walls helped. I think the wall saved me. Maybe. I don't know. Something was destroyed, but then it was replaced. We did not make enough of an ammo buffer before we headed out. I will say that. Can we prioritize stuff that can only hit us? Is that a priority? Let's see. Probably not. Nah. But like I don't want them to shoot that stuff. Obviously they're going to. Okay, walls are a good idea. I made it so far. We still have 5,000 kilometers left to go though. And we're running out of walls and ammo. Oh, we are completely out of ammo. Okay, okay, it's getting worse, but there's still hope. There's less hope, but there's still some hope. We only have 12k kilometers to go. As long as we don't lose stuff to replenish the whole thing, we're good. I think we can do this. Oh god, it gets so much worse. It just keeps going. There's not much I can do though, so I'm just gonna watch the carnage. Okay, we only have to survive for like 15 more seconds. We can do this. Okay. Still nothing critical. Okay, we lost our ammo assembling. Oh, but we're here. Are we still gonna be hit? Are we not safe yet? We might not be safe yet. Okay, now I'm not really sure. We might have lost more stuff than I expected. We have lost some space platforms, which is a problem. But I think we're okay. We just need to get stuff backing up. I know I'm eating ammo to space. That was only like once. There was like a 2-second window where it happened. Yeah, there is that, but we have been actively avoiding that because it didn't seem as fun. It would be helpful. I'll give you that. Okay, so they're still floating towards us. I don't think we have enough, we're just out of space platforms. We need to, like, scrap some of our base. We need to get turrets online. Okay, this might work. We don't technically need that. That could save us some capsules. Okay, we just have to hope we don't get hit long enough for this to... We have ammo assembly. We're good. See, look at that. We're good. Okay, now we might be able to cram... Let's see. We have 12 space platforms. See, we're perfect. We did perfect. There is nothing wrong now. We have defenses. We have ammo production. We need a much, much larger ammo buffer, though. See, we did it. And look at our power. Perfect. Kind of. We did... I will say... I did forget the efficiency modules. And I'm just now realizing that we did not bring any. Which could have probably saved us a lot of power, but that's fine. Okay, is there anything we can do to increase our ammo production? We would need more iron. Okay, that's not impossible. It's difficult, but it's not impossible. If I delete this, we can fit more stuff in it. I could also make this belt longer and put another furnace. Yeah, it's not so much like a can I, it's more of a how can I guess is a better way to phrase it. Like, how can I spaghetti my way into this? I mean, I see a really obvious... Oh, we don't need that. I see a really obvious way if we delete this. I just don't know if I want to do that. I could do sushi on this. Well, we're out of space platforms. We have 12 space platforms. Technically, that might be enough. We could get rid of a solar panel. Although I think our power is bare. Well, I only checked my power whenever we were charging accumulators. We're actually fine in power. Uh-oh. 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 We haven't recovered yet. Okay, I thought our... Okay, we don't have a choice. We just need the ammo. I believe. I still believe. I shouldn't, but I do believe. Let's see. How else? Okay, there must be other ways to improve it. If I shift everything over one, we can fit in a furnace here. I just want one more furnace so we can run this better. Because our limit definitely is an asteroids collection, right? I guess it could be asteroid collection. Not entirely sure. I can probably increase the buffer of this, though. To like 7. Don't know if that's going to change much, but I can. Now I'm worried we're going to start running out of ammo. I want my ship to survive. That's true. I could cut the thrusters until we recover. Also, I'm still technically in the ship, which I feel like is important. Uh-oh. I think I just voided it. Yeah, I'm probably fine except for the fact that I'm not really collecting that much iron anymore. So once we run out of iron, we're doomed. And I haven't really seen enough collection points. We might... Okay, hold up. We might be able to make something work. If we can... I don't think we have enough space platforms, though. We might. How short are we? We can cut this corner. No, I don't want to abandon it. It's my friend. It's stuck with me. That's not even how that works. That doesn't do anything. We can't direct smelt. Yeah, we could cut the engines. I mean, I guess if it's that or death, right? There's not a great alternative, huh? The nice thing is the meteors do bring me ammo. It's just not that helpful. Because I think I'm still have a net loss of ammo. We'll see. It might be alright. Yeah, I just don't really see how we can get this over here without passing it through. No, the ship is fine. The ship is fine, chat. Yeah, fine. We'll rebuild the engines. Considering the alternative is just having a base, it's better than nothing. Okay, I think we have a parameter for this. I think that's this one. Chunks. Chunks. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we can connect to this. There we go. What? That was weird. Don't know why that didn't work. Must have clicked on something else. Oh, Arthur's welcome, welcome. Yes, it's totally fine. It's fine. Okay, iron filters, and then we have more crushers. Actually, wait, hold up. We can do this. We can skip the middleman. There we go. Okay. And then this can put... You know what? That doesn't really work, does it? I guess it could work. No, it doesn't do what I want. The recycle... You know what? Oh, we could just toss it into the void. What? How much do I lose if I just toss it into the void? 20%. That's... that's not too bad. Let's see. We need a crusher. I don't know why I did that instead of just doing that. That's fine. And then... What's it called? Chunk. There we go. Okay. And then this can be filtered, and we can raise this to like 20. And we can probably fit another furnace somehow here. Don't know how, but I'm sure we can. Asteroids are under the silo? I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like in the filter? Didn't the silo also chain slots? Pretty sure the silo also chain slots. Yeah. The main thing is just everything's different. Okay, so far so good. We seem to be stabilizing. I would like more ammo production over here if I can get it, though. We don't technically need water right now. How much? We have 35 space platforms left. Never mind, we're good. I like how I say never mind, we're good, like we're actually good and not still struggling. Um, Furnace? Oh, that was a mistake. 100% a mistake. Don't know if that works here. Ammo. Ammo. Half of it can go this way. Read from this. Now, the real problem is we can't get back still. But we might be fine now. And then now that we increase these buffers, we can, or in size of this, we can increase this a lot. Ammo, we'll keep 20 on the belt. Ice, we'll keep 20. Okay. That shouldn't oversaturate it. I did cut my ammo production. Okay, I think we're good. I think we have a stable platform, at least for a little while. And then we could also add some backup lasers. Although I think they actually do more damage than they have. You know what? It's actually not worth it. I think that causes way more problems than it saves. Okay, we're safe for the time being, which isn't that safe, and it's also not for that long, but that's fine. That's, you know what? I probably should have brought stuff. I guess I can still send it. How much ammo do you have in the turrets and in the hub now? 0. But in the hub, but we have at least 10 in all the. Hello, Vega. Welcome, welcome. Here, we'll do this with whatever remaining resources we have to increase our buffer if we run out of power. Although I think we might not have enough space scaffold for that. We're slightly short on space scaffold. Okay, we can still do this at least. There we go. Yeah, we're going to Volcanus. This is all we have. Why did that come down with us? I forgot. We actually right-clicked on it later. Make sure your ammo production is keeping up with asteroids. We can't really do much more, so we're stuck with it. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, we are definitely marooned. Ooh, Gleba briefing. Where's that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it under tips and tricks? Oh, that's a terrifying first thing. Wait, why did it give me a Gleba briefing? Okay, there's no fluid water, there's crude oil, there's uranium, and it has several new resources. Lava is infinite. Resource of materials as a substitute for patches. Those can only be found in raw form as a big rock. Okay, so we can't do anything. Cool. I think there's absolutely nothing we can do. Let's see. What would we need to get lava? Offshore pump? Offshore pump? Really? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, we can gather some rocks. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't feel right to me. It does not feel right at all, but I don't see where else we could get lava, so... I feel like we need lava. Lava. Oh, we probably need something else to use it, though. I don't know if we can do much. Heat-resistant pipes would be cool, but they also, like, I get it. Like, the whole point of this is to be, like, lesser space age, so having to deal with stuff that's annoying, I see why they wouldn't want to. Ooh, there's lots of coal. That's not helpful, but it exists. Okay, we're out of power somehow, so we need... That's a problem. Not much of a problem. If only we had actually brought our efficiency modules, that would have been helpful. Okay, I see a place for us to put one more solar panel, and I think that puts us positive. I could do that, yeah. The issue is I don't know where resources are other than coal. Wait, what is this? What is that? Ooh. Okay, you know, we're gonna make a backup save. We have a save before he left, but honestly, we didn't really lose much if we leave. I thought I would just kind of die. That's concerning. That's very concerning. I'm sure it's fine. You recently watched one of Red Sing's streams and the point came up that certain fluid recipes don't show temperature. I can walk on it, yeah. It's a terrifying thought. Oh, wait, can you walk in the lava? No. What just yelled at me? That's a small demolisher? I don't think he's my friend. He could be my friend. I don't know, let's go say hi. What's the worst that could happen? Hello, friend. Maybe he doesn't attack me? No! No, he's my friend. Hello, friend. That's unfortunate. That was very immediate. Okay, so that's a problem. So that's probably the Demolisher land? Maybe? He does not like touching. That's fair. I did touch him without his consent. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I'm imagining this is his territory. Trees don't give me anything. They give me carbon, I guess. Okay, so... I did hurt my friend. Oh, look! I have ammo! Nice. Okay, how's the asteroid going? Oh! Oh, look at that, chat. You know what that means? That means we're net positive on ammo. You all thought I couldn't save it. Everybody doubted me. I mean, okay, it's still not a guarantee, but everybody doubted me. Okay, I have a really dumb idea. But I want to prioritize this, so I'm going to do this. Only yeet it. Hold on, how do I do this? Chunk. Greater. Oh, that's a filter, not a enable. Okay. It's okay, someone told me they're here. Think. Okay, now that I remember there's a space tab, that is actually useful. Only chuck it if it's greater than, like... Let's do the whole belt. I want to add some wiggle room. Something survive, it isn't the ship. It can become a ship. It can become a ship. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a ship. Right now it's not a ship. But we can take the back off and make it a ship whenever we can leave with, probably like 600 stacks of ammo. It's... Salve it at the moment, it can't thrust. Exactly. Okay, so we can make furnaces, I guess. Get us some basic resources. Is that worth burning? I don't know how much it gives. Ooh, what's this? Chimney. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we didn't bring anything. Good, just gonna put that out there. We have tungsten ore. Can I smelt this? No. Okay. We need some chemical plants. I need to remember how to do this. Okay, well, I didn't actually want to take all of them. That sucks. I'm just gonna reload this, because that's not what I was trying to do. I don't mind the intentional mistakes, but I just don't know the buttons. How do you split a stack up there? Can you not split a stack up there? We do have to reset this up, though. You can't. Okay. So I will just place them somewhere and then grab them later, I guess. Use filters, that's fine. I guess filter's fine there, too. I was just hoping copying the filter would switch the tab. Greater than 5. Okay. Okay, so I need to leave some of these up here. So that way we can leave. But we don't have enough. Okay, hold up. This is actually a tricky problem to solve. The way your hub is set up, it flickers as things go in and out, and you've sent the wrong things down several times. Yeah, that seems understandable. Okay, so I need... Well, I guess I don't know if I need a chemical plant. I also can just make a chemical plant, technically. So someone said alt... Wait, what? I don't know what alt clicking means. Oh. Okay, do you know what that would be called in the controls? Because I have alt click set to something else. Is it... Ah. I see. I can make it this. That's not helpful. Okay. That is not helpful. How do we get sulfur? Probably need a pump jack, right? We probably need a pump jack. Oh, look, it's my friend. He's still here. Yep, okay. So we need a pump jack. We need some solar panels. Maybe. I don't know if there's solar power down here. What is this? This is a very light patch. Okay. Well, it's hand feeding time, I guess. Until we figure out what we're doing. Because we're committed. I am committed to starting from scratch on this planet. It is a terrible option. But it is what I'm doing. Okay, copper. Okay, and then we'll turn some of that into... Remove solars and then send the plants down. Yeah, we just need to make sure I'm waiting to do that until ammo's backed up. Oh yeah, it seems fun. No, that's why I'm doing it. It seems like a fun way to fix it. The issue is that the solar panels are kind of the only thing keeping me alive. But yeah, I will eventually do that. Actually, this would be better. No, this is better. If I remove this, I can at least still run most of my turrets with electricity. I feel like these need a larger buffer. Because these are actually deprioritized. Hold up. I need to fix that. Does that work? Okay, that works. It's not that large of a buffer, though. I guess that's the problem. Okay, let's move this one down here. Because we don't have any protection on this side that isn't... Okay, that should work. That should work. Okay, this gives me some buffer that we can use if we're out of electricity. And now, we need 3 chemical plants. There we go. And then we also need some solar panels. I feel like I should... You know what? We don't have that many. Okay, and then back to furnaces. Awesome. We have 6 solar panels up here. That's enough to get us back home, maybe. Okay, and if we look around, we should have some resources that we can use. Fantastic. We're doing great. When you went full gore, you actually sent a solar panel symbol and power pull down so you can do an ultimate lazy bastard run. Nice. Okay, I don't know if we can do anything with this. We might not actually be able to benefit from it. Oh, wait. Hold up. I can just send down furnaces, can't I? Okay, we have to be fast. 5 furnaces. Let's send out the whole stack, sure. 7 chem plants got sent? Yeah, that's how much I wanted to send. We only need 3 up here. So my goal was to send everything that we couldn't, everything that we didn't need to get back. Was the original goal. And... that's not how I expected to die. I didn't know you could die that way. Yeah, but I thought it would be faster, you know? Like, when someone tosses you something, you catch it. Like, admittedly, we didn't lose much, but that's so funny. But yeah, we had 10 chemical plants up top and 50 electric furnaces, so I wanted to send all of them. Oh, we need the power poles. There we go. I Goomba stomped myself? Yes. I spent a lot of time as a kid stomping Koopas. Or however he says it. There should be an achievement. There 100% should be an achievement for that. That would be a good one. Okay. We now have... Oh god, you know what I'm just realizing? I don't actually know if this has power in any way that's usable. Hopefully solar power is good here. Also, I don't know if it has a day-night cycle. Really a lot of... I made a lot of assumptions, and there's really no reason for me to have made any of them. Oh, okay. So, oh, wait. Oh, okay. It has great solar. I don't know if it has it all the time, but it does have good solar. That's nice. Okay, so we have steel. You know what? I'm realizing now we did not need the chemical plants. Honestly, we could have handcrafted the solar panels too. I don't know why. For some reason, I was thinking I couldn't handcraft any of that stuff. Okay, that's all right. Let's keep getting resources. You can see the stats on the space map. That is true. Does it give you a day-night cycle? Is it safe to assume just everything has a day-night cycle? I'm going to assume it... Oh, there it is. 90 seconds. Right at the top. Okay. Let's see. How's Novice doing? Novice is probably fine. Okay, so we're just going to mine some rocks. We're somehow... Okay, you know what? We need accumulators. How many do I want to send down? I don't have that many, actually. I feel like it's not worth it to send these down. It does tell you? Yeah, I found it. I just couldn't see it initially. We'll send one down. That's true, there did used to be 8. We did lose a lot of them. I can't believe we just sent down a single accumulators thinking it's going to be helpful in any way. I thought I sent down... Oh, there's the shadow. There's the shadow. Okay. I wish we could just harvest these. Like, look at all the iron this would have. I found this guy. My friend. Is that what you're talking about? I did step onto it. Yeah, I did walk into it. I thought it would attack me. I did not think I'd just instant die. Wait, hold on. Novice needs lasers. Laser. I did not mean to shoot it with lasers. I forgot I had those. I was trying to be its friend. Okay, we can get a pump check now. Awesome. Okay. We probably need more of that. We need a chest. We need some inserters. Yeah, we didn't bring anything, by the way. I kind of forgot that I would want to build on the planet, not just orbit around it. Ooh, wait, cliffs. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay. But yeah, I made the critical error of forgetting that this is Factorio, and I'm not just exploring the planet for the sake of it. I am happy that we brought these, though. Cliffs are fun on this. Yeah, they're so fun that you can't even see them. And they're everywhere. Yeah, you can build everything you need here. So I would have managed. Just takes a while. Okay, so we have tungsten. That's what we're trying to process right now. It needed... Let's see, where is it at? Carbon, tungsten, sulfuric acid. Okay, now that's not too bad. Now let's just process it over here. We need to figure out where to get carbon. I know we can... Ooh, sulfur. Let's see. Wait, will this kill me? No, I kind of thought I would die of, like, toxic gas. That's, I guess, a good thing that I didn't. Okay, and I'm assuming it's made in an assembling machine. I didn't actually check, but probably an assembly machine. Yep, okay. Well, so this needs to be moved here. You can bootstrap from stone furnaces if you got enough time. Yeah, it's definitely the slower way to do it, but I'm committed. I think I'm committed at this point. Sending my ship with my working... Yeah, sending stuff with my working ship would be faster. But is it as eventful? And that's also another thing. My working ship. Hey, I have a ship, though. And look at that. It has 200 ammo in it. If it had, like, 100 more ammo, I think we would have made it just fine. Although we would not have been prepared. So, like, I think we need to make it this size and put a thruster on the back in the redo, which will make it a lot slower, but at least it'll be able to sustain its ammo production a lot better. Okay, tungsten. That's youngsten. You know what? Wait, does you... No, what's... No. Tungsten's element symbol isn't a Y, is it? It's a W. I knew it is a different letter. Wungsten. Okay, carbon. I know we can get it from the trees. I'm assuming you can mine it from somewhere, but... Oh, wait, I know where we can get tungsten. Or I know where we can get carbon. There's definitely a better way. Definitely a better way than that, but... I like the... You know, maybe there isn't a better way. There might not be a better way. Probably is. I do like the idea of getting my carbon solely from whatever crappy platform I have. Ship Oh my gosh, you're right. I can send ship carbon down. Surviving ship. That's more like it. Yes, my surviving ship. Also, I just realized we don't even have personal robots. Although I don't think we can get them. Roboport. Never mind, we just don't have them. That would have been nice, huh? Okay, tungsten processing. Let's go. I'm assuming I'll figure out what to do with that. Okay, foundry. Nope. Foundry? Oh, I don't know how much we need. But it looks like we need more of it. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, we need to get this first. Wait, what is this? Calcite. Calcite? What? What? Is there another material? What? Okay, so that's not useful. I don't think. Calcite, huh? Is that on this planet? I guess it could be. I guess we'll find out. Use calcite to get steam, water, and heavy oil. I guess that would make sense if this planet doesn't have water, that you get it from a different resource. Oh, gosh. That's more sulfur. We have coal. Yeah, I guess we just explore for a bit. Radars would be helpful. Ooh. Okay, but that's in the forbidden zone, which we don't really know how to deal with yet, so it's kind of not a great idea. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Laser turrets being damaged is fine. Flamethrowers being damaged is a little annoying. Okay, there's calcite. There's calcite. Oh gosh, we don't have miners. We can't even afford one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna explore the whole area. Okay, there we go. There's our foundry. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That's a lot more involved than I thought it was. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, steel, circuits, carbide, those are easy. Really, it's just the lube. So if we can figure out what to do with the calcite, I'm assuming we throw it in a chemical plant. See, this makes steam. This makes water. None of that makes heavy oil. Okay, refinery? Oh, it could be in a refinery. It's probably in a refinery. It said it can be used to make heavy oil. Oh, there we go. Simple coal liquefaction. Sulfuric acid, coal, and calcite in a refinery. Okay, that's doable. We technically dropped on a volcano? Wait, me or you? Is this... Is this a volcano? I just figured the whole planet was a volcano. Also, did we ever place our accumulator? Wait, where'd our accumulator go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we need a bit more steel. We need more iron. Okay. Well, I was going to set up a sushi belt, but I'm realizing we don't have the means to do that, so I guess we're just hand feeding for a bit. Refinery only requires 10 bricks, right? Refinery... 10 bricks. Okay, so we have enough stone for that. We just need to get some more iron. If you look at the topology, but yes, everything is volcano. Got it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I guess it does look like a lot of cliffs to be like a specific thing. Good luck, have fun on Volcanus. Yeah, well, this is basically day one. But a little bit harder. Or easier, I don't know. The Demolisher, as long as he still stays my friend, it's easier. It is nice that I can just kind of control click everything because I don't really care where it gets spent, so that's nice. I could also filter some inserters. I do have 3 inserters to work with. That might be helpful. It would be nice to not have to think. Considering you still don't feel like going to Volcanus, you may go for the nukes. What planet are those locked behind? Okay, there's more rocks. Okay, we're not getting coal from this, but we do have coal here. I guess we could do burner phase. Honestly, yeah, let's do burner. Pretty sure someone was joking when they said that, but not really a downside, huh? Okay. We need to go to the middle where it's a little denser. Okay, that'll give me enough coal. Nukes to remove... yeah, okay, I get what you... That is technically cheaper cliff explosives. Or quicker cliff explosives. I guess cheaper is not the right word. Yeah, bots not being able to use them is a bit unfortunate. Also, not being able to mark cliffs at all is a little bit tough. Okay, do we have enough carbon? Yeah, we should have enough carbon. It's not so cheap. Yeah, it's definitely not cheap. But it's earlier. It can be an earlier research is what I was trying to get at. I wonder how our space is... Our base is doing. The base that everybody doubted, which we are kind of out of space platforms, so I don't really know how we would get back, but that's not that important. We can make we can make space platform here, we can send it up, and then we can return. There we go. I guess, could you start on this planet and be able to leave? I don't know if you would unlock uranium mining. I feel like theoretically you should be able to start here, though. And I don't know if uranium mining is critical. It might be. No, they don't have anything important locked behind it, so it's possible. Yeah, I know you don't need uranium. It was more of like a, did they lock technology behind uranium? Because I just thought maybe they might have. Yeah, you would need to start with oil refineries, because there'd be no way to unlock those. Which isn't really a big issue. Actually, wait, we have electricity. Let's just use this. Okay. So we can... I like how we have electricity when we have, like, 4 solar panels. Wait, I haven't placed all the solar panels I have. You can't get iron and copper without a foundry. I mean, you can mine it. Though that's the thing I was getting at. Like, as long as you can get enough from mining, you're fine. it would take forever, but it's technically possible. I don't really know how late the foundry research would be. I guess it is locked behind 1500 space science. They do have 300% boost. I guess the main problem is it's nighttime. No, I just genuinely don't have enough. Yeah, you can mine the rocks. The problem is that you do... I did forget about the space science requirement that Volcanus is locked behind. That probably makes it a lot less possible. Yeah, burners on lava, because we needed some, we needed some coal. And we did not bring anything. We brought whatever we had on our spaceship, which I guess is more than nothing. Okay, I think now we should be able to make... How do we get water? How do we make... What's refined concrete? I've never made refined concrete in my life. What is in it? Well, we can get this at least. Steel, sticks, and concrete. Okay, that's not awful. That's not awful. We just need to figure out how to get water. Let's see, what was black? Oh, wait. What was blacklisted? You think the mods that make this a starter planet remove the space science requirements because currently all space are locked behind space science. Why was that deleted? I don't see any typo in there. What did it think was a problem? Did I... Maybe it was me. Maybe I clicked on it. No, it says blacklisted. I have no idea. See, C-block rearrange the sciences. Yeah, that part's the easy part. Yeah, I have no idea what you said wrong. Space-science might have triggered something. I don't see anything else that could be problematic. Modification. Well, I don't think that was one of the... I don't think he said modification. I mean, he said mods. But I don't think modification was in there. And mod shouldn't be banned. Yeah, Factorio mod portal is allowed. Any planet start. Of course, yeah, that'd be cool. We might have to do that for a Meme Run Monday sometime. I don't know if we would beat it, but like at least getting off the planet from every planet would be a cool series of meme runs. Just a fun series to do. Okay, we need water, which we get from sulfuric acid. That doesn't really tell me much, but let's see. Okay, we churn calcite into steam. We churn the steam into water. Then we get our concrete. Awesome. Okay, that's doable. We probably need a few pipes. We need some more assembling machines, which are getting expensive. Feels weird to say, but they feel kind of expensive right now. Yeah, it seems fun. We could get us... Yeah, I guess chests kind of limit how much micromanaging I have to do, which is kind of nice. Okay, I think we're churning too much into steel. It's hard to say. Okay, we don't need that much refined concrete, though. Okay, and we need... I guess I could make do with one assembler if I'm being very, very picky. Like, I don't know what one foundry... how useful one foundry will be. But right now I'm just trying to get the resources for a single foundry. Okay, so we need coal, we need calcite, we need tungsten, I believe. We should have enough calcite to get us started. A large part of this is I don't exactly know what we're doing. So I don't have, like, a plan in mind. Ooh, space platform. Yeah, we can totally craft those and leave the planet. Okay, sulfur's up here. Doing nothing. If we can split it, then we can use it for more things. That would be useful. Okay, chemical plant. There we go. That should make water. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Acid neutralization. I think this is what we need to do. First foundry is the best one. Yeah, I guess anything automatic resources just sounds nice. So you don't feel like doing an entire block for sulfur, so you'll just ship in water and petroleum gas. What are you trying to... Wait, how would that be a substitute? Oh, right. To make your own sulfur. That makes sense. And then I think it was another chemical plant to go into condensing, right? Okay, so that's a good start. Now we have water. Fantastic. And now we can get our concrete. which I think we need more iron for this. Okay, this uses 20 concrete, so we need 40 concrete, which is 20 bricks. Never in the world have I ever thought I would count bricks, but that's where we're at. That doesn't give iron. There we go. Can't believe we counted iron. Okay, that should be good. That should give me 40 concrete. Let's get some more junk. Oh, for blue science. Oh, you mean, what, on a different planet? Or just in general? Oh yeah, you did say you restarted, like, red science. I guess you're just redoing all of the builds, huh? You think getting off the planet would still be a good task? Yeah, that's why I think that would be a good goal for any of those. Although I imagine some of them would be pretty hard. Refined concrete. We need 16 sticks, huh? We can only afford 12 right now. Unfortunate. Do we have any resources on us to make me not have to go back? Nope. I guess that's not a bad thing. I don't know why I'm being so stingy. It just seemed fun to do like the absolute minimum right now. Okay, there we go. 16 sticks. Perfect. Okay, and now we need water, which needs one pipe because I'm silly. Like that. Okay. That gives us the concrete we need, and then we can use this time to figure out what this recipe is. Okay, so we need coal, calcite, sulfuric acid. That seems doable. That seems very doable. There we go. Okay, that can make heavy oil for us. And then that will give us lube, which can go into our first foundry, which can be here. You love the hilarity of you wanting to get to Science of Fulgora quickly, so you shipped everything for 5 rocket launches over with the space platform. Oh, right, you're trying to do, like, one of the achievements, right? Or have you already got that one? Or you want to research something ASAP? Okay. One step. Okay, 2 steps down. We still need 10 steel, a bunch of circuits, and some tungsten carbide, which I don't remember where that was made. I think it was made in Simpler. Okay, that will make enough tungsten carbide, so we can ignore that for a while. So we just need 11 steel and a bunch of circuits. Cool. And then the circuits we can just make, well, we can make 14 now, and then we can just craft a bunch of that. Okay, those can craft while we come back. I hope we have enough iron. I doubt we do. I think we turned it all into steel. We basically got all but one of the failable achievements. Which one was that? Was it the timed one? Or the artillery? I feel like those two are the hardest. Well, probably the hardest. I don't know. I'm assuming the timed one's the hardest if you have no idea what you're doing. But I think most people also have more of an idea about the expansion than I did. Keeping hands clean. Okay, that's the artillery one. Yeah, that's understandable. That one's annoying. Okay. Perfect. Handcrafting a bunch of circuits. Awesome. I don't think we made enough steel, actually, so we need to go mine more rocks. I'm really excited for getting a foundry. This is such a slow way to do this. Like, we could have sent another ship in this time, just putting that out there. 100%. It would have not been expensive. We could have made it completely from scratch. Just ignored the old ship. But it just didn't seem as fun. I wanted to live the glory days of starting Factorio for the first time, except, you know, we did that 2 weeks ago. Also, we do that every week, so it's not like we really need to do that. There we go. That should get me enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't. Never mind. I thought we saved a backup of it. Never mind. We would need to design a new ship. Hey, there was nothing wrong with the previous one. It just needed one more furnace and a buffer of ammo, and it would have made it. I don't think we would need to fully redesign it. Okay, do you think we had enough steel? I think we needed a little bit more steel than this. I want to say we needed 11. So I'm going to get 11 and then head over and we can get our foundry. I don't know what we can do with the foundry. We might need more than we have. Okay, and of course we're running low on power. Okay, should be good. But yeah, we definitely need to update the design. And apparently completely make a new one. Yeah, I can build more foundries with it. I'm expecting like a nice little positive loop. It's more that I wanted to make sure I had 11 was enough, was the concern. Like, there we go. It was 11. Fantastic. Woo! First foundry. Now we need to probably get an offshore pump for mining lava. Okay, oh, that sucks. It uses calcite. Wait. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that it's not just free, but is unfortunate. But it's still a good start. Okay, so we got a foundry. I kind of wanted to see what it does. What is this? Wait, you have to make big mining drills directly in these? Interesting. Interesting. Harder ores. What's a harder ore? Maybe tungsten? Oh, that's what you mean by you can make more foundries with it. You can literally use it to assemble more foundries. Okay, I guess we start with iron, because that's our biggest bottleneck. Wait, concrete? Oh, interesting. This is a lot more than I thought it did. Okay. Plastic? I guess that's not that helpful. I guess we have coal here, so you can make plastic. Casting steel? That makes a lot of sense. Wait, is steel, like, insanely cheap? Or is that the same ratio? Let's see. This is 1 iron per 10. This is 1 steel. Oh, it's cheaper. I have integrated 50%. Oh. So it's even better. Ooh, cool. Okay. That's fantastic. Also, a lot of stuff is just cheaper. What? You can make belts. So I just need to get a foundry production up and running. Got it. Okay, we're just gonna scrap all these because I feel like I can use them, but they're a little annoying to use over there. Let's just go against the water, see if we can get some iron production up and running, even if it's a little bit manually hand-fed until we get some belts. Would be a great start. Okay, we want iron. I don't know how much... Oh, we don't have the power for this. Wait, no, that's not how we do that. How do we get iron ore out of it? I thought we could get iron ore out of it. Did I miss a step? Can you, like, make iron ore? That's the wrong recipe. Gotcha. Can't we, like, get iron? Or did I imagine that it said that? Okay, so how do I get iron? That's a real question. Oh! Oh, I see. See, the symbols look identical to me, so I thought it was just giving me multiple stone. I'm reading the recipes! I'm looking at the icons, at least. I was expecting an icon that looked different. More different than slightly recolored. Okay, so it's this one. And then this is backwards. There we go. Okay, so this isn't that helpful. But I think I have a plan. I have a plan. We make a tank, then we flip it. There we go. Because we only have one right now. You think it's silly that the scrapper can actually undo smelting recipes? I don't really know what the scrapper can do. Maybe that's so you can't get, like, infinite high quality ore without trying for it. I don't really know how quality works in ore. That's a lot of walls being damaged. But it doesn't unsmelt it. Imagine if it did, though. I don't know what you would gain from that, but it would work. Okay, so this gives me 2,500. I feel like this isn't that useful to just wait around for this, but what else can I do? I mean, I guess I could just mine more rocks. Those are my two options. I guess the other option is I could plan. Ooh, wait, hold up. I think we have the wrong kind of combinator. I was gonna say we could set up an auto smelter, but that doesn't seem that worth it. Huh. Was not expecting that to be the bottleneck. Also, our power. We are technically positive on power, I guess. Not that useful. Use 111 is not a problem. Yeah, just perfect. Perfect ratio. The issue is we need 3 of them first. Okay, so what can I do with all this molten iron? Also, that is a lot of iron, isn't it? I mean, okay, it's not like a lot of iron, but it's, you know, a decent amount of iron. Okay, so we need water, we need sulfur. I think we start with getting a bunch of pipes, right? That seems like a good starting point. So now we flip this. We give ourselves a bunch of pipes. There we go. There's a very cheaty way of doing power on Volcanus. What's cheaty about it? Is it not just solar panels? Because those already feel cheaty. Oh wow, that made a lot of pipe really fast. Okay, this is really cool. Wow, that uses like no iron. Oh, not solar panels, okay. Okay, so yeah, we want to bring this closer. That's honestly not that far. Okay, 200 pipes should be enough. Let's get a couple undergrounds too. Although undergrounds don't matter as much anymore. And then we can turn the rest into steel, and then we can AFK. Okay, I really like the productivity bonus. That's really nice. Okay, we can bring this back to our base. I don't think, you know what? I think base is the wrong word. I'm going with, yeah, it's definitely the wrong word. I don't think I have much of a base yet. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need to use undergrounds for pressure anymore, but I still like using them because they do make things easier for sure. Because you don't have to remember about walking. You know, if you'll see it, fair enough. Is it a heating tower? I've heard there's a heating tower. Does that get powered by heat? Can you just like put that somewhere? That would be cool. I guess you would still need water. Until we have a good source of water, I guess that doesn't really work. Wow, this is so useful. This is so good. Okay. I like how I say this is so good as I make like the most basic hand-fed factory ever. Like that's exciting right now. Okay, so this makes water. Those work like reactors, but unburnables like coal. Oh, okay. So not what I think it is. Steam condensation. There's water. Just in case I use the steam, I figured we might as well add that. Wish we had brought more power poles. You don't need water if you have steam. Yeah, but the steam, I guess, uses the calcite. Unless there's an infinite source of steam somewhere. That'd be cool. Okay, that's running on steel. Oh, wow, that made a lot. Yeah, all of the hand-fed we did was, like, completely invalidated by this, huh? Cool. Let's get some iron. And then we can flip it. You know, I kind of like this strategy of just flipping it until we get another one. I feel like it shouldn't be working as well as it does, but it works really well. Okay, so this needs to be hand-fed calcite. There is a lot of calcite. That's fair. I don't really know how expensive calcite is yet. So to me, it feels expensive because I'm just hand-feeding it. Okay, so we can just hand-feed that one. Okay, so that gets us water. And then water... Water is not needed for this. What did I need the water for? The concrete, right? Yeah, I think I needed it for the concrete. Okay. So we can do coal and calcite on this belt. Belt. I don't know if I can really argue this is a belt. Okay, now we flip it and we tell it to go make... Let's make some copper this time. That's not the right one. Okay, at least I know what the icons are now. At least I know them better. Okay, so this will give us heavy oil, which can also give us lube. There we go. And then we can use the foundry to make more foundries. Although that's not that useful, unless we know we can make 2. But that would give us a free one. The steam recipe is powerful. Okay, if it's powerful, then I guess I could see how that would work out. So powerful mixed with there being a lot of calcite definitely adds up to making it not that expensive. I wish we had a better source of power. Or, you know, had thought through literally anything before we went to this planet. But I do like my plan. I feel like bricks are not that expensive, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do this. Actually, let's use fast inserters. Okay, there we go. More chests. And now we're making bricks. Fantastic. I can't wait until we figure out what to do with all this stone. Ooh, unless there's infinite... I wonder if you can get calcite from stone. Probably not. There has to be a way to use up this stone. I guess we could turn it into landfill. That's always an option. But that's definitely working better. Okay, now if it's being attacked, this hasn't gotten anything. Okay, so we needed the lube for the foundry. I think the best strat is for me to get 2 foundries, so enough resources for 2 foundries, so that way I can make 3. That's a good start. Wait, what? What do you... Can we use an inserter to put them in the lava? Because that's fun. I love that. I like how those sentences are exactly the same, except one says don't need and one says don't like them. One of them just has pure hatred behind it, and the other one is just for fun. Or like necessary. Okay, stone bricks. What? Oh, sorry, concrete. There we go. I was hoping that would save the recipe. Did it not? Probably did, and I'm just dumb. There we go. Bricks. Wait, can you get iron ore? I don't see a way to get iron ore. Unless you can uncraft something. Oh, that's why you can make it from... That's why you can make it from the foundry. That makes a lot of sense now. I was wondering why it had that recipe. But it's obviously not that important right now, because we can still get iron. But we'll need that at some point. And then we'll just limit this using steel, I think. Actually, let's not bother. Okay, that's enough. Honestly, we have enough steel. Let's just do that. And then sticks, we'll just craft those. I want to put I want to move this foundry here. So we're going to plan for it to be here. There we go. So that should work. You can get iron ore from space. Oh, that's true. We could also get it from space. Kind of forgot about our platform. We spent so long defending it, and I forgot about it. Oh, but look how well it's doing. We had so many doubters. Just putting it out there. Everyone doubted. And look at this. A functional base that we can't actually increase the storage of because it's not expandable, but we can figure that out at a different point. If you bring a foundry to Novice, you can melt iron and get more resources. Oh, that makes sense. But does that... That requires calcite, though. Oh, but that's why you would want to use this. So what does this give you? This gives you 500 iron out of 50 iron, which becomes 25. So that becomes 50, but plus 50%. So you basically just get the bonus productivity. That's that's all there is to the math. Now for the steel, it's much better math. But for this, it looks like it's just the productivity. Okay, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna handcraft those because we don't really have the power. What is this? Oh, this is a lot of copper. Okay, now we flip it. And we make wires for me whenever it's daytime. Yeah, we need more accumulators. We need power. We just need a base, honestly. We might be able to do steam power. Let's see, what temperature is this? 500 degrees steam. Which means we could use a turbine. And actually get the full power out of it, I think. It uses a ton of steam, though. Although, I think until we get a miner that automates the calcite, we probably shouldn't worry about that. There you go. Wow, this produces a lot. Yeah, I guess if you use it for the whole chain of crafting, it's pretty good. It's probably a lot better to use it directly for wire than to use it for iron ore. It is unfortunate that I made so much of that and forgot about it. But I think it's good to steal from now. Actually, hold on. This needs sticks. Okay, so that's going to make enough concrete. That's going to make enough lube. Are we missing anything? This is a lot of work for one extra. I probably shouldn't care that much. We're missing the carbide. But we have the resources for that. Okay, we should be good then. Foundry? Come on. I didn't realize they were going to be on the side like that. I should have, because that's how they've always been. Okay, we need 3 more circuits. We have enough steel. So that's 1 stack of steel, 1 stack of circuits, and carbide. I'm going to be honest, I genuinely do not remember how to make that. I think it was assembly machine? Okay, that's fine. We might have iron over here. We don't. Ah, we're so close, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then another 5. Then another 3. What else are we missing? Wait, do we have another assembler? We can repurpose this one. But, I mean, we need them anyway. It's not that hard. We'll just do this. Never mind. I thought we grabbed rocks. I really like the start of Factorio in general, which is why I'm doing this. Like, also, it just seems really stupid to do it this way, but I think in general, I really enjoy the start of games like this. There we go. So it's very satisfying to do it this way, even if it is, by every definition, worse. Okay, so we have tungsten carbide. There we go. And that should give us 3 more foundries. Eventually. That's a lot slower than I thought it would be. How much do I need? Oh, geez. Okay, so this is a slow recipe. Oh, ooh, wait. We don't have an infinite source of tungsten yet. Let's see. What can the foundry give us? Rock, 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 rock. Drill. Okay. So there is going to be tungsten somewhere. Okay, we're just going to leave that. We're going to go explore the rest of our starting area. Although, with the cliffs, if there is anything over off to the side, we're absolutely doomed. And we have no way to really get it. We also don't really know how to defeat the Demolisher. And I'm assuming they spawn, so we would need a sustainable way to defeat them. So I don't really know how to build outside the area. I'm sure we'll figure it out. We figured out most things so far eventually. Even though it's a lot of trial and error. So is there anything I can make that's helpful? No. This lava is cool, though. I like this planet. Also, the fact that it's so far peaceful is very nice. They don't respawn. Okay. I wonder if you destroy... Oh, these are lined up. Oh, so it probably clears like an entire red zone. I see. I guess it might not be that bad. Their plea place. Okay. So someone suggested one time, like, Someone was trying to like theory craft how we could do burners only, and their suggestion was for getting tungsten was like infinitely killing demolishers. But that I think makes that not possible, not a viable strategy. Because I feel like that is pretty big. I would argue not respawning makes it that you can't just farm them, unless there's some other way to farm them. Okay, we got a new foundry. We can get resources again. We'll start with iron, because iron is useful. Especially now that we know how to read. They have like 2k. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see their health bar. It seemed pretty high, but I didn't get a good look at it. I wanted to say it had 300,000, which terrifying if true. Oh, he moved. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, can I summon him? Will this make him mad? This might make him mad. I'm gonna... Well, I thought there would be a more immediate response. Maybe it just runs into it. Maybe it has to do something. I don't know. I could, yeah. I could read about them. But I also just kind of want to wing it. Because I find that more... I find that a lot more... Much more of a fun way to play. Okay, so we got our 2 foundries, which means it's now safe to remove this one. It doesn't just teleport to it. Yeah, but I thought it would be closer, and I thought my screen would start shaking. You know, like... That's really what I thought would happen. I thought things would just kind of start violently shaking. But that is not the case. Okay, so we no longer need this buffer. We're going to turn it all into... Let's see, what's useful? Is there any use for copper plates right now? Not really. Yeah, went to... That, it would be funny. Isn't that a good reason? Okay, so we can leave this one here, or we can recover it. Honestly, there's really no reason. I feel like we'll need a lot of foundries, so we can just leave that going. And we need to work on a basic base. I think we can get calcite and coal automated over here. And also send over here would be good. We're running out of power poles, but actually, no, we're not. We're good on power poles. 25 is a lot. I guess, for some reason, I'm considering this a lot. I really wish I had efficiency modules, though, because that would be so useful right now. I actually don't want to be producing this. I'm going to cut that, because I want to use up this buffer. Because we don't need the buffer anymore. It's kind of useless. So we're just trying to clear it. Ooh. Wait. Is it gone? It did say we disturbed him, so that's something. Don't know. It's not that useful. Also, we need to figure out how to get carbon. Okay, so he's bothered by it, but he's still not within vision. Oh, okay. How do we get carbon? I guess we can read about this one. That's not... Tree, chemical plant? Coal. Okay, that makes sense. We probably start with that recipe, if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. That would go... here, then. Carbon. There we go. This is an incredibly direct fed base. Like, everything is pretty much direct fed. I love it. And then this is not making iron. That is unfortunate. Oh, because I can't make iron that way. Duh. Okay, so we need a way to filter out the stone. That should be easy enough, because this only makes one thing. Yep, that should work. That's still emptying. I could put another tank, or I could rotate these. Because we just need a little bit of iron, right? So this technically works. Yeah, it technically works. Okay. I don't remember what we were building. I think inserters. Not those. Those are the most expensive inserters. Ooh! Aw. It's already gone. Well, we did expect that, so we don't have anyone to blame but ourselves. But considering that's what we wanted, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so this needs calcium input. And it needs an output. So if we do it like this, I was hoping that would save a power pole. I don't know why. I really should stop caring about it. Okay, so we would need to filter this out, and then I guess we could just... until we know what to do with it. I feel like I should just be tossing it into the void. There's probably a better solution. Maybe I should buffer it first and then toss it into the void. Maybe don't go nuclear solution quite yet. Yeah, there's probably a middle ground I can use. Okay. We have a factory plan. Kind of. I don't know. I feel like calling this a plan is disingenuous. But it is technically a plan. And then this also needs to grab... Nope, that's direct fed, right? Oh, we don't really have a source of tungsten. So that's going to be tricky. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Oh, wait, I could do it like this. There we go. There we go. Planning for later once we eventually get tungsten automated. How to get another inserter here. There we go. Tungsten. Perfect. Okay. These are empty now. These are empty. This is still producing wire. Is there a good way to move this? I think I just have to accept that I need to make another one. There we go. Oh, that doesn't help us. That's actually more annoying. Well, hold on. Does this still work if they're cross distances? Yes, it does. Okay. So we just need to be able to output from these. I guess I could output from this. Yeah, I guess there's no reason to output from separate sides, huh? Okay, so the input I think is a lot slower than the output, so I should output from here. And then this one can be iron. I don't think we're going to be limited by foundry speed for a little bit. That's the wrong button again. Molten iron, molten copper. Okay. Perfect. And now we can do a stone chest over here. And then we can void it if it gets too large or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought through the stone quite yet. But it is a start, and that's what matters. Okay, perfect. Calcinite, we'll just hand feed, so that way we get some stuff. Okay, which one's iron? This one is iron, this one's copper. Copper is only used for like 2 things right now, so that's definitely the lowest priority. Okay, and then we'll just, we'll place this here. Which I don't think is a great spot for that, but we'll see. We will find out shortly enough. Okay, and now we can start making actually useful things like belts. I don't think belts need multiple things. Wait. Oh. Oh, wait. Does it not? Does it not make belts out of... I just kind of assumed it made the belt out of the casting, but it doesn't. So we should start with something basic like gears and plates then. Gears, plates, and we can actually cut this one because it's more important to do this. And just get some basic gear and plate production, then we can do another foundry. I'm realizing now we're building really close to lava, and that's going to complicate a lot of things. But I'm not super surprised that that was my solution. This also is really slow now. What is that? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we can delete that, and we can replace it with another power pole. There we go. Yeah, not surprised at all that we lost that. Okay. Now we can make more belts. Okay, I'm glad we're actually, like, working towards automation. Even if it is incredibly slow because we don't have resources, it's still a start. Although we mostly just don't have power. I feel like that's workable. I don't know what we can do with bricks, really. I mean, we could turn it into landfill. That's always a viable option. That it's possible that's why they made landfill more expensive. Solely just so you can spend it easier. I could see that. Okay, yeah, this is a very, very close to the wall. Don't love that. Don't love the design choice. Wait, hold on. I think I accidentally deleted something. Never mind. It's not instant, so it's fine. Okay, so we can make belts, which is made using prod modules. We need more of this, so we need some steel. And we need some calcite. Okay. Let's work on... We'll just handcraft the belt for a while. I just want to work on making sure we have a belt that can go all the way through the base. And then we'll work on power, because right now I don't think we're power limited. We're just thinking limited. That's a cliff? What? I see, landfill is more expensive to make it harder to import to other planets. I think I'm missing something. I don't see the... I don't follow the connection there. Being more expensive, does that make it more... Does that make it way more somehow? Ooh, these are on fire. That's cool. Like, is the weight based on the total cost? Because I feel like the weight part could be changed. So that's probably not it. Okay, that's good. And then we can do calcite, which is really far away, actually. A little farther than I expected. Okay, and then we can just give this a chest with carbon and stuff for now. Your base is finally starting to be limited by the 6-wagon train, which means you're on the right track. Literally. I get it. It's a train pun. Maybe not intentionally, but it's still a train pun. Okay, we might have enough belt to make it. We do have like 100 something. Can't really tell how far that is. The closer we get, the more I realize we definitely do not have enough. On the bright side, I do have a chest full of calcinite that we can use. Semi-intentional. Fair. That's... I think that counts. You know what? I think we do have enough. I think we barely have enough. If we had some underground, that would also help. But we might as well just mine the rocks. They're not really causing a problem. Okay, it doesn't matter what side we mine this on because it's side-loaded at the top. And I'm realizing now we do side-load the iron in a weird way. Yeah, we will side-load the iron in a weird way, so I'd want to fix that. Okay, perfect. 1 miner. Let's go. We're moving up in the world. Although with how little calcite we seem to use, that should be fine for a while. And we're good on power, but that's because it's all buffered. Okay, perfect. I'm glad we had enough. Personally hate roundabouts and train bases because you have a tendency to drive the artillery train the wrong way. Oh yeah, because if you're manually like driving or something, it's easy to go backwards on a roundabout, I guess. I don't really use trains enough, let alone use them enough to have problems with those kinds of things. But I could see how it'd be frustrating. Oh, that is a lot of calcite. Okay. We still don't have that powerful. Okay, we're just going to start filling the belt with calcite so that way it starts working. We need steel, we need circuits. Okay, I would like to automate foundries. I feel like Logibots would be super helpful here. And then for now, we can just kind of put a chest with a bunch of this. And then this. And that should honestly auto-craft these well enough. We can do bricks as well. Refined concrete, we can just throw in there. We don't really have a good use for our stone yet. Rockets are supposed to take... Oh, wait, hold on. This isn't right. Stone... greater than... 1400 is probably fine. Rockets are supposed to take more or less 1000 of most raw ore. This makes them only 40% of what it would be earlier. And for some planets, landfill is much more needed. Yeah, but how does the landfill cost have to do with that? Because I feel like there's other assumptions we make there too, right? For that to make sense. Like we're assuming that because they can just make the landfill weigh a ton, right? I guess that's just what the balance they wanted for landfill and weight. Because I feel like that would also be... If they just made it way more, then that would have the same effect. Or could potentially have the same effect. But I guess maybe that would... They thought that was too annoying. So this is the balance they had. Let's see, how can I make this work? Let's do gray assembly. Honestly, I'm not that limited by blue assemblers. I can just use blue assemblers. Okay, so we have sticks. There we go. That'll make a lot of sticks for us. It's actually quite funny, expensive but funny. Yeah, it's definitely funny when trains collide. Yeah, I'm really hating where I have this. But I think because this is a pipe, we can move it really easily, so it's not a problem. If you make landfill way more, people just start bringing raw stone. Gotcha. Yeah, that is true. You got Golem by getting a rocket pod with your face? Wait, you can survive that if you have enough shields? Ooh, I need to keep that in mind. I feel like I shouldn't be trying to do that, but it seems helpful. Okay, moving up in the world. I mean, it still produces incredibly slowly, but hey, we have a base, and it doesn't work at night, and it also doesn't work that well during the day. Oh, wait, Wait, accumulators are insanely cheap on this planet, aren't they? No, accumulators are stupidly cheap. And solar panels are pretty cheap. Should I just be making more of those? Let's see. We could also try... We'll get one steam turbine to get us to that. And see if this helps. It might not. Yeah, let's look at this recipe. 1 calcite, 1k sulfur makes 10,000 steam. So that is 3 minutes per calcite. Yeah, that is very low, isn't it? This should be able to use it at full speed, right? It's the right temperature for that. Is it just not necessary? Oh, there we go. It's just because it's not being used. Okay, so that is steam turbine power, huh? Yeah, so accumulator is low priority. Okay, these are important. I feel like we should leave those. There we go. We need a steel producer though. We need to get some steel. Actually, let's start making them all. There we go. Steel circuits. Oh, I see the issue now. One chem plant can supply 33 turbines. Okay, yeah, I could see I see the benefit. No, it makes sense now. I really did not I didn't realize it made that much steam. That is insane. Okay, so yeah, we don't really need to worry about power then for a while. At least we can have accumulators and solar panels, but they're definitely not the priority anymore. Okay, and then we need a bunch of circuits. We're just going to handcraft these, because that won't take that long. But yeah, I'm trying to make a mini mall here that can pass by this. And we can have foundry semi-automated. Okay, that should work. It's not expandable, but it will work. So copper would be here. That would turn into wires, which would be directly consumed by this. Which means I need an assembler in between these. Alright, we'll just do a gray assembler for now, which I'm realizing now that was supposed to go into a foundry, but I guess that's fine. Okay, looking good. We are out of tungsten. I kind of wasn't thinking about that recipe. Probably should have been. Okay, this definitely is not the right ratio, but just to get something up and running quickly, I do want to get this started. And I'm going to shift this copper slowly, just to get it out of the way. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not a good ratio, but it will get me started. And that's currently all I care about. Wire? input, output, output. Awesome. That's the wrong kind of wire. It's so weird using a gray assembler at this point. I just didn't have any steel on me. Okay, and then we need inserters. We need a couple fast inserters. That's still... Ah, that makes a lot more sense. We need some long inserters. There we go. We can get an input here. Fantastic. Okay, so the foundry just needs tungsten to be fully automated. This is technically making circuits. That's still something. Are we missing anything else in the mall? I don't think we really are. We can start making electric poles, would be useful. So that way I don't have to ration them anymore. Yeah, I guess this is fine, considering we're not really using the wires right now. Let's see. This can go into that, this, and this, and this, and voila. Medium electric poles should be automated with this. I don't know why, it feels weird automating electric poles first, but I feel like those are the things that I'm trying to ration and are the most annoying to do. Sticks and poles. Perfect. We have power. We have plenty of power. This is the worst base I've ever made. just putting that out there. I don't think I've made a worse spaghetti base than this, which is saying a lot. At least not this quickly. We've made this a base this messy in like Warptorio and stuff, but it was pretty... I have seen my SE run, but like I feel like that one took a little bit longer to devolve into this, you know? So I guess it's not so much the worst spaghetti ever, it's just the quickest I've reached this point of just giving up and making a spaghetti mess. Okay, that looks good, so we just need a gear assembler here and then we're fine. Instant noodles, yeah, exactly, it's instant ramen. Okay, so we don't really have a source of tungsten, but other than that, this is perfect. Giving up implies having tried in the first place. We would have... If we knew the recipes, like if we were willing to like give in and just look things up in the Factoriopedia more often, we could definitely do it better. But I do like not doing that. It's more fun to experiment. Unless I've like completely ran out of guesses. Okay, this one is gears. And then we have pseudomall. But yeah, it definitely... looking up recipes definitely helps, because then you can plan a chain instead of whatever we're doing, which is just a lot of guesswork. Okay, so this is working really well. There's probably a better way to use it. I think I'm going to turn some into bricks. And that's going to be prioritized. Actually, wait, why don't I just do it like this? There we go. That way they're sharing the same chest. Okay, so we have steel, we have iron, we need one more foundry, which needs some more tungsten. Because once we get one more foundry, we should get two more foundries. Which means we have wiggle room for all the recipes we really need, like belts. With belt productivity and stuff like that. Which feels very weird. I don't know how I feel. Like, it's obviously fantastic that you can get mining productivity on belts. It just feels wrong. I guess we do need to start working towards killing a demolisher. And we need to deal a lot of damage fast. I'm assuming one player can't kite around it forever and deal enough damage with laser turrets, considering someone said they regenerate extremely fast. So that seems to not be an option. I doubt we'll deal any damage to it. It also probably has defenses, so we might need uranium ammo. Can we get uranium on this planet? I don't know if we can get uranium on this planet. I didn't see it in the foundry list. No, don't need tips yet. Right now we're still just kind of figuring out what we do on this planet in the first place. So we're okay for now. Alright, we don't need this coal anymore. There we go. Oh, we don't need this carbon. How much carbide does that get? That gives us not that much. I think we can get the one more foundry we wanted, but not much more. Okay, so we need to figure out how we get tungsten. Now, there is some over there, but that is not our territory. Yeah, I need to go find the... I need to go find our friend and see what he's resistant to. Okay, something's wrong with our power. They are not connected. That is a reasonable mistake. There we go. This is so stupid. So stupid. I love this, but it's so stupid. Yeah, I don't worry. Considering how we were insta-ganked by a small worm, I'm not too keen on immediately looking for a medium. Okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna need like better belts to make this work, but so far so good. And there we go. There's our two foundries. Fantastic. Okay, so now we can make the gear foundry. Now we could make a stick foundry. Obviously, it's a better use of resources, but I feel like we don't use a ton of sticks, so like I'm not that concerned. I don't want it to be my priority. Concrete doesn't use a ton of our resources either, so that one's fairly low priority. Honestly, most of this stuff I don't care that much about. So really we can do plates. Oh, we still need, I guess we still need the one for raw copper, huh? Sorry, molten copper, not raw copper. Okay, that should work. And then once we get it, we can do plates. Although right now we don't have a use for plates, so it's not that important. Oh, we need belts. Darn it. Which is more important? Okay, we'll leave this to run for a bit, and then we'll replace it with belts, I think, is a good strategy. Don't know how that managed to grab coal. Flamethrowers might not work. Yeah, flamethrowers might not work. I can imagine. I feel like they would be weak to rockets. Because I'm trying to think what you can make on this planet. And I feel like rockets is the only thing I can think of. We also need a big mining drill. Are those better? Do they have productivity in them? Or I guess they probably just have the normal productivity. Let's see. Resource drain 50%. Whoa, wait, what? Do all drills have that? Drills. Oh, that's cool. Wait, so a legendary drill lasts like 5 times longer? Ooh. Ooh. So it mines the patch slower and probably also has mining productivity on top of that. And yes, we can throw turrets at the problem. It's a great strategy. Except for the fact that we'd have to like sustainably produce them because they regenerate. Okay, so we do have to hand feed iron every now and then. But other than that, this works great. And we can always send iron from space. So I think this is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. Basically mining productivity. Yeah, exactly. Although slower, but I guess that's fine. Okay, we could set up a very basic resource mall. Just to get me started. Until we get another foundry. Yeah, let's do a very basic mall. I think it's worth doing. And then I think this does not void stuff fast enough. But I also don't think it's going to run at full speed all the time, so it's probably fine. But yeah, let's do belts. Feels so weird having this just for belts, but I mean, I want the free resources, you know? Also, it probably produces stupidly fast, so we probably need to make it higher up. The end result is the same. Yeah, I guess this... But I was thinking if it had both. But yeah, the end result is basically identical. But like if it had both, then it would give you 2 things you could work towards to make it better. Woo! We have them all! Oh my... Wait, what? That produces really fast. So you're doing the no... Yeah, we're also doing that one. So I guess it doesn't matter at all, does it, that if I get uranium, we can't use it anyway. So that crosses that off the list. Wow, this produces real fast. Okay, yeah, we should probably produce... Okay, so we need 5 more foundries. No, 6 more foundries. Oh gosh, we have to get... We have to get elect... Okay. We're gonna need another one here. Yeah, armor piercing's pretty solid. Can we make that in foundry? No. That makes sense. Okay, so we need tungsten. I don't see any inside of our territory. We could just mine it. Although I think we just have to... We need a couple more foundries. We also need some... Wait, is there anything we can grab from space that's useful? I guess technically there's infinite iron in space, but like, that's so much work for so little. Also, it's very manual to do without a cargo landing pad. Trying to think if there's anything from space that's worth it. Probably not. Like, we have a ton of carbon. We have a ton of calcite. Yeah, I don't think we're going to run out of that anytime soon. So we need to get piercing rounds up and running. We need to get some tungsten, and we need to turn it not all into foundries. I want to turn it all into foundries, but we really shouldn't. See, what does a big electric drill take? That is the question. It doesn't... Oh, it takes molten iron. Okay, so it does need access to a fluid. Oh, we also need chips. Cracking? Yeah, I think we can do basic cracking to go all the way from heavy oil down to petroleum, and that'll get us plastic. Okay. So that's doable. Okay, so nothing seems awful. It's really just the tungsten that's really tedious because we've been turning it all into foundries, which I think I should delay making more foundries. Like, I do want them, but obviously they're kind of wasteful when you can't use them. Also, bots would be super helpful. If we have to set up electric engines, we can probably set up a small bot build. Maybe we can even get ourselves a personal roboport. Because honestly, that alone would have been fine. We could have sent like 50 bots with us. And a personal roboport. And everything would have been good. But we forgot it existed. Okay, so this is enough tungsten for like 1 drill, I think. But I think my initial plan is just going to be to run over, place a drill in a box, get a bunch of tungsten, and then run out before the big worm gets to us. That seems like a solid strategy that definitely can't go wrong. We'll turn this off though for now. Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely a solid plan, and that's definitely not sarcastic, and you believe that wholeheartedly. Okay, well, we'll need this anyway, right? So let's place fast inserter here. Let's try to get a mall. Okay, this technically works. Okay. We can get undergrounds. We need more assemblers. We need more chests. We haven't really made anything. Are those the same with... Okay, so the mall is going to have to be completely destroyed once I add foundries. That's not a huge deal. This was supposed to be splitters. Limited to 1 stack. Although we haven't used the splitter yet. It's definitely not priority. Underground's limited to 4. Belts limited to 2. I feel like when you use belts, you use a lot of it. Okay, and then we need inserters. What does that sound? I feel like we've heard that sound before. I think it's just the sound of the area. But it terrifies me every single time. Okay, so this is inserters. That's decently balanced with stack size. That should be fine. Okay, 1 stack for buffer, or we could just do... I could do it that way. That also works. It's a little easier. Okay. And then 1 more, and then that's all we need for the very basic mall. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Definitely not the right balance, but it works. Long inserter, fast inserter, bulk inserter. I forget those exist. I don't really use them. Especially since I've been using burners for so long, and I couldn't use them. Okay, so this is short on iron, so we need to figure out that problem, but we can at least get it set up. I definitely feel a lot less rich than I did before, though, now that things are starting to run and we're bottlenecked by other stuff. Okay, we need some chests. Okay, so we don't need yellow assemblers. We can just do one here, and that should be good. Okay, 50 is fine. Yeah, let's just do 2 stacks of everything. I think we're not consuming a ton over here. Yeah, why is our iron so low? That's the real question. I guess these are just slower than I thought they were. That's not a huge deal. We can work with that. We can also Actually, no. Since iron is useful in concrete, we might as well just throw all of our iron into this chest. That way we don't have to think about it. And then we can throw another dump chest somewhere else. Yeah, that should work. I can't believe our copper is still running off of that buffer. It probably will last us a while, actually. I don't think we're in a huge rush to change that. We don't really need copper plates. We don't really need this coal. Okay, it's going to take a while to get stuff, but it is technically working. So what do we need for a drill? And then can I give this a buffer chest? I think I would like to give this a buffer chest. That way I can grab from it as needed. Because it is going to be hand-fed for a while. I think we needed 20 for that. Right, we need an entire engine setup. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, so we need more refinery. Well, we don't need more refineries. We need more chemical plants, which technically we have enough. Okay, this is a lazy... I mean... Was there a better way to do that? Yeah. Refineries are cheap. We're just gonna make another refinery on the other side. That's so much better option than trying to get too sushi too early. Yep, there we go. We need this. We need a bit more pipe. I don't know what happened to all of our pipe. I guess we've used it all. Right, we did turn it into chem plants and refineries. We literally just did that. Okay, so there's coal here that we can get plastic from. I doubt we need a lot. We have wires here, we have circuits here. If we can put this on a belt... No, that's not right. There we go. Then we can send that to blue chips. I don't think we are going to put anything else here. Yeah, we weren't going to put anything else there. That's fine. Okay, so water. We need water. Which... This works. Like, there has to be a better way. That isn't it. That's not the better way. But it is a way that works. We need more foundries. But I don't think we can really work around that right now. So I think we're just going to have to deal with it. Give us some water. Oh, wait. I just remembered you need 2 assembling machines for water. We're just going to steal from this then. I don't think we can afford things. I feel like we shouldn't be poor in that way, but we are. Yeah, the foundry went from feeling super fast to feeling not fast at all once we started to buffer, like, a ton of belts. You wonder if you're using tier 1 assemblers and wooden power poles for far too long? I stopped using gray assemblers as soon as I unlocked blue. But I guess it depends what planet you're on, huh? Okay, there we go. Now we can do oil cracking. All the way down to petroleum, I think. So this is heavy water. Wait, is there a cheaper cracking recipe? Probably not. And then this can be to petroleum. Okay. Yep, that works. Okay, we don't really have the pipe to grounds to make that work, but conceptually it's fine. Don't know what that was supposed to be. I think that was our original... Oh, that's when we were just going to use the heavy oil to make a new refinery. Okay, technically the cheapest way to make it is to just get one working right now. I can't expand this way, but it at least gets me started on the next tech. So I can automate tungsten and then get more iron, and then I stop having to worry about iron. I don't know why I checked that. Like, I thought there was any chance the calcite was lower. Okay, now this goes into plastic. Now this one can just go there directly. Then we have splitters, but we can just make more. They're not expensive. Okay, can I place that there? No, I cannot. So we'll place it here. Will this work? Kind of. If we had the resources, yes, but we don't, so. We're doing it this way, which is totally fine. So do belt have quality? They do. But yeah, that makes sense that belt quality wouldn't increase speed. That would be insanely confusing. I would not envy them if they had to make that. That's working fine. Yeah, it's working fine. I mean, kind of. It's not fast, but, you know, it's functional. Okay, we'll leave space for 4. We'll place belts for 4. Once you get to utility science running, your base is probably going to start putting out a lot more pollution. Oh yeah, because you're just going to have a whole lot of your base running now. I can see that polluting a bit. Okay, do I have an important message? Nope. I usually have to keep track of my messages in case it's like dinner or something. Or taking the dogs out, also important. Okay, so plastic should be fine. I feel like we should have more chemical plants. I guess we can automate those in the mall really easily, can't we? Because that is... well, it needs pipes. So we don't have pipes in that mall yet. Oh, this is really slow. Oh. Don't know how that happened. But that is a problem. Did we disconnect the power? Okay, so something's up here. We destroyed the inserter for power. Okay. Good thing we have solar panels. So it should recover pretty easily. Well, not pretty easily. It should recover eventually. Is it you, or do efficiency modules no longer reduce pollution? I thought they reduced it indirectly by power, but I don't know if they do like a direct improvement. I think they removed that a while ago when they changed them in the first place. I love this. I'm so happy that we can just void these. I'm so happy someone pointed it out. It's fantastic. Okay, 40. That's not too bad. We can make... well, we can either make another foundry or we can make 2 drills. I feel like we should make 2 drills. Okay, so power's back up. We should probably add some kind of alarm. Consumption and pollution are linked. Okay, so it does, like, directly decrease it. It just... does it not change it in the UI, though? I guess there aren't that many things that pollute directly other than furnaces, so I can't even look as an example. Yeah, I guess it's just drills and stuff that say that. Actually, they don't even say that. What the heck? Is pollution not listed anymore? Yeah, I don't know why coal is so bad. Oh, duh. Because we have literally 5 drills on it. I wonder why coal's bad. As we're trying to mine enough coal for this plastic plant with 4 drills. Oh, just no pollution at all. Gotcha. I honestly am surprised it removes it from the tooltip. I thought they just kind of removed pollution from the tooltip in general. That seems somewhat reasonable. Okay, so we have coal liquefaction. Okay, I mean, it's technically producing plastic. Okay, so we also need engines, which require lube. Yeah, we're gonna need another lube plant. I wish we had one more chemical plant. I guess we can make it. Yeah, I could check on Novice. I wasn't too invested, but might as well. Okay, so it does still say it. On Volcanus and Fulgora, pollution make no sense and would eat UPS for nothing. Fair enough, yeah, if you're just trying to, like, not save performance, might as well just have it not exist at all. That does make sense. I feel like this is producing real slow, but I think part of that was power. And I just caught it on its, like, death spiral. We're not using a ton of steel. I could... temporarily convert this, but I don't know if that matters that much. Considering I'm not that limited by these things, like I have to handcraft them, but I don't feel like I'm super limited by them. I probably don't need to worry about it. Okay, so we have wires, we have circuits, we have plastic. Okay, we can make red chips right here. I'm definitely gonna regret this. 100% gonna regret building that in the middle of my mall. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna have regrets for sure. Okay, that is. I guess those are the only power we have, so I shouldn't worry about them. Okay, red chips, more red chips. Don't think we can afford that many more than that, much more than that. Input, 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 output, output. Perfect. That is the one spot I could have placed that. Sure wish I had bots. I mean, technically we could get to bots pretty fast now with this. Once we have this set up, we have pretty much everything we need for bots. Okay. Not sure what side they're on, so we're just going to force a side load. And then I guess we just need a bunch of regular inserters and long inserters. Yeah, I think I would like some more. Would like some more titanium. Or wait, what's it called? Not titanium. Tungsten? I think it's tungsten. I want to say it's tungsten. Okay, so that gives me red chips. Now the only thing we're missing now is engines, which use all of this stuff plus pipe. Oh yeah, we're not going to get that many engines at all. And some lube. And then a couple of assemblers. Yeah, we need to repurpose. We need to repurpose one of these, I think, if there's any chance we get this miner anytime soon. Or we could just YOLO it. It might be fine. I could also cut them all. That's also a valid option. Because we don't have bots, actually. If we just cut them all, it stops running. Okay, pipes should definitely be made in the foundry. Tungsten equals heavy rock. What? Oh, as in, like, not a metal. Yeah, I know it's different than titanium. I just couldn't remember which one this had. Oh, is that really what it means? That's awesome. Wait, so what's the W for? Wait, okay. Tungsten gets its W symbol from its German name Wolfram. The name tungsten itself is Swedish and translates into English as heavy stone. Wolfram, huh? Like Wolfram Alpha. That's probably not named. Actually, it could be. Could be named after that. Probably not. Wolfram could just be a name. The important thing, though, is we have red chips, so we can get big electric drills once we get electric engines, which laziest way to do it is like this, which is 100% the way I'm going to do it. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's switch these outputs to yellow, or to red, so that way I can put them on the same belt. There we go. I don't see how this could backfire. I don't see how I could possibly regret this very, very lazy mall. But I also already regret it, so I 100% see how I could regret it. Okay, so we need another one here. So this can produce engines. No, sorry. This produces engines. This produces regular engines. This produces pipe. That will work for now. It is a very expensive way to do it, but it does work for now. Also, yeah, that is definitely what took all of our pipes. The mall that we really couldn't afford to run at the time. Which makes sense, because that's where all of our iron was going towards. Okay, so inserter, inserter, inserter. We're just going to handcraft some things. I mean, the fact that we just have the mall to loot from definitely still helps. Okay, this technically Gets me engines. It's going to take a while though, I think, won't it? At this rate, it's going to take like 10 minutes to get me enough for one drill, which I'm realizing now is not even close to good enough. Okay, fine. I guess I'll use the time that I'm waiting for that to actually make engine assemblers. I think 4 is fine, right? 4 is probably fine. I think I'm going to put them on a belt, though. I don't normally put them on a belt. But engines are useful for pumps, so I would like access to them. I think 6 is good. Yeah, 6 should be fine. Okay, we got engines. We have lube. Perfect. Leave a ghost. That is unfortunate that that lines up like that. We'll just shift this over. There we go. We don't even have to delete it. Perfect. Engine, engine. And then we can just sideload it there. That actually works really well. Wait, is this missing anything? No, it's not. Having something running always helps. You're always surprised how much a single assembler can produce when you try to solve something else. Yeah, it's just the thing that we're trying to solve right now. I want more tungsten so I can make more of these. So it's kind of just like a wait. So we might as well expand it. But like, we're at the end of our solution. Like, we have everything we need. If we had one more thing to work on, it wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't feel so bad, but that's literally the last thing we needed. So we're just working on extra stuff right now. Because we'll need it. We'll need it eventually. Okay, so we need to get this stuff over there. Which, I guess the easiest way is to cut through. That is unfortunate. That's like the one spot that can't be. You just mine where rocks get tungsten, but you had personal bots. Yeah, I forgot the personal bots. I think we're gonna make one of those ASAP though. Okay, that's fine. And then this has to go on the other side. I think that works. Well, aside from the fact that's the wrong side, but I think that puts it on the correct side of the belt. But yeah, we could hand mine tungsten. Still technically an option. But I mean, we have other things to work on now, so I guess it's not a huge deal that we're not getting it right now. Yeah, personal bots. Definitely recommend bringing them if you go to another planet. Or just in general. I just did not realize I had none of them. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't have any. That's a bit odd to me. But I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. We were woefully underprepared. Okay, so we need to get pipes out of this iron as well. Is this supplying enough iron? Is this the bottleneck? No, but it's close to being the bottleneck. Also, we need more pipe. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't plan for getting pipe from that anyway. So what we can do is we'll just split off of this. We'll do circuits to the right. And then we'll sideload those. We'll actually do that here. Just so we can have an easy spot to sideload them. Learning by failing. I don't think we've done a lot of failing. Well, okay, fair enough. We did go to another planet and forgot everything. That would definitely be classified as a failure. But other than that, okay, we also did desperately run out of. Okay, maybe the list goes on because we did also not bring enough ammo when defending our mining platform. I'm very happy that it survived though. Like, I feel like it shouldn't have. So I'm impressed. I will say, I'm impressed. Okay, so that gives us enough for... I wanted 2, but I guess that'll work. Okay, I'm assuming we have to make it in a foundry, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Fortunately, this doesn't have any prod bonus in it yet, so it's not a complete waste. We're going to do this. It did go surprisingly fine. I think so, too. Like, very, very surprisingly fine. We managed to recover it really, really well by cutting half of our base at the end. I feel like it should not have gone that far. Okay, but we have enough engines, so that's good. So that means we can get 2 of these. Ooh, tungsten steel, nice. And that should give us 3. And then we can switch this back over to foundry. There we go. Can't wait until we have the resources just not swapped around foundries constantly, but it's a good start. Okay, now, if I want to keep these engines up and running, we can't re-enable them all, but I think we can probably re-enable them all and it should be fine. Okay, so this is not a great plan. I will say that this might end terribly, but, you know, as long as we get a couple hundred tungsten out of it, it's a net positive. Also, those are huge. Wait, is there anything we can research that's just space science? No, there's literally nothing we can research. Okay. So you almost crashed on the way to your first planet, but you had more thrusters, which went a lot more asteroids faster. Ooh. That does make sense, but I'm going to be honest, I was not thinking that. Okay, this is unfortunate location for my plan. But we can at least use this time to look at the stats. Also, where is his territory? Right here, I think. Okay, so he's right there. He has, oh, only 30,000? I thought that had a lot more zeros. So I guess that's a good thing. That it's not as bad as it could have been. I guess. Okay. So my plan, right, is to run over here, get a little bit, and then come back. But the issue with that is that there is this hill. The healing is the problem. Yeah, the healing seems concerning. That doesn't anger him, right? I don't know, but I don't want to risk it. Let's see. 99% explosion resistance. 20% electric. Okay, so he's weak to electric. That doesn't help us. He's weak to poison. So if we made a ton of capsules, and he's also weak to physical. So that gives us armor-piercing bullets. Will do some damage. Poison will deal some damage. Poison, though, I don't think it would deal enough. Unless it can do each segment separately. Wait, is that 30k for the... Wait, hold up. Is that 30k for the whole creature or for the segment? Oh, God. This could be a lot more health than I think it is. Okay, how could this possibly go wrong? Okay, this is really slow. There's also not a lot of tungsten. As for the whole creature, oh, thank God. I saw that it was health for the individual segment, and I got very, very concerned that I was about to have to fight someone with, like, that would be like a 500,000 health. He hasn't been alerted yet, but at least we have the drills we can use. Now, I could sacrifice some of the drills and come back. Oh, I think he's angered. I wonder if we just, like, remove it. What happens? Does he stop being mad? You know, he goes a lot slower than I was expecting. I probably could have stayed there a little longer. Hopefully he's cooled off. Okay, so we got enough for one more foundry, though. That's the important thing. And then hopefully we can come back. Once we get that foundry, we should have the resources for a personal roboport, which will make things a lot easier. Let's see. What does that cost? Batteries. Okay, so we need to make batteries. That's incredibly easy, actually. Okay, we're moving up in the world. We're about to get to bots. We'll have to get off soon. Actually, wait a minute. What day is it? Is it Friday? It's Friday, isn't it? Okay, so I have 2 minutes. I have to get off in 2 minutes. Forgot what day of the week it was. I have, not D&D. I play Traveler on Fridays. It's like D&D kind of, but space, I guess, is one way to describe it. And yeah, I completely forgot. This mod is very this not mod. This game is fun. It's a good game. So we will continue this tomorrow. But at least Foundries will be producing now. We're actually gonna just let it do the internal buffer. But yeah, that was fun. It went, better than I expected. We survived, and we stubbornly did not check the Factoriopedia that much outside of figuring out how to make carbon, or figuring out which recipe carbon was made in. So I think overall it went pretty good. I think we can. How's our space platform doing? It's doing perfectly fine. I think it's doing great. We just need to eventually get enough thrusters to add to this without actually, oh, what's the word, destroying it? Oh wait, I have a better way. Hold on. Before I forget, let's do less than 4. I'm realizing we were voiding stuff for no reason. I mean, we didn't really void anything, but we have the spot to void it, but now we don't need it at all, because now we can just read from this belt. And it only is wrong direction, though. But there we go. Much nicer. But yeah, this is our ship. It would have been nice to have efficiency modules, but, we forgot about them. We made them. We were supposed to bring them, but we forgot. Nothing else we really forget. We just kind of weren't thinking. But there's only one thing we wanted to bring that we forgot. We just should have brought a lot more stuff. But yeah, next time we can hopefully try to kill a small demolisher. We'll see. We're going to need a lot of turrets and a lot of ammo, I think. But I think it's doable. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I got to wrap it up there. Peace.